Now please welcome Cadet Lieutenant Julian Tyler Castro.
Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside.
New York is where I'd rather stay. I get allergic smelling hay. I just adore a penthouse view.
Darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue.
The chores.
The stores.
Fresh air.
Times Square.
You are my wife.
Goodbye, city life.
Green Acres, we are there.
Dun. Welcome to Bennett C. Russell Stadium for the first time here in 2025. Yes, we did try to get a jamboree underway a few weeks ago, but Mother Nature, she canceled us.
Shut us out, didn't it?
She did. We couldn't even get Coach O on, and that's pretty bad when you can't get Coach O on.
Yeah.
But anyways, we are up and running. Every time you set up and take down your equipment, there's always a little something that just doesn't connect right. So you got to
You pushed the wrong button?
Got to check all the things, and everything's good to go now. Our speed may be a little slow, but like us, we're a little slow.
Yeah.
But we have Mosley coming over on Highway 98 from Panama City.
Lynn Haven.
And they're coming over here. This series is tied at 4 games apiece, Bob.
Yeah.
Tommy Joe Whidden doing a great job. He's got plenty of athletes over there at Mosley High School. Let's go back all the way back to 2007. It was the first year that these two teams played. Navarre won that game 42-35. The next year in 2008, which was I'm trying to remember. I think that was Chad Lashley's first season was 2008, and he was 08, 09, 10, and 11. And then in 11, Mosley, it was a Thursday night game. I remember this game quite well. It was a cold night. It was raining, but they always took care of us in the press box with food back then. So we ate well, but Navarre didn't fare so well. They got beat 49-20 on that night. Back home at 12, Navarre 28, Mosley 13. Then they had a 9-year gap. Then resumed back in 21. Mosley 30, Navarre 7. 22, Navarre 38, Mosley 35 on a Taylor Gardner last-second field goal with 4 seconds left as the Raiders scored the last 10 points in that game for the victory. A tight one the next year. Back here, a 35-31 game. Navarre on top. Then last year, Mosley dominated in a 36-7 win over in Panama City. We had a good dinner over there. Where did we go over there last year? We ate pretty good over there. We didn't go to Cracker Barrel. We went to some breakfast place, didn't we?
I
don't know. But it was good. It was good nonetheless. It was good nonetheless, and our service was really good.
Well, as long as you pay for it, it's always good.
But Debbie checking in. Everything good, Debbie, out there?
Hey, Deb.
You got a big game tomorrow with the Badgers coming into town, Tuscaloosa. It's going to be a sea of red on both sides throughout that stadium. Both teams red and white. Actually, they'll call theirs crimson, I believe, just like Indiana does with their basketball. It's crimson. It's not red. It's red. Come on. It's red. Right, Bob?
What's that?
Alabama's colors. It's red.
Well, they call it the Crimson
Tide. So that tells me that they think that is. Indiana does the same thing.
If you work for Crayola, you'd get upset with that remark.
Yes. So Tim Keene checking in. Thanks, Tim. Debbie, Navarre alum and former Raider Jesse Holmes checking in. Always good to hear from you, Jesse. Said, go Raiders. We are in a per game. Mosley comes into this game 2-1. They won their first game against Rutherford, big, 64-15. Then the next week they lost to Bay 34 to 21. That was kind of a surprise there. But then they came back and got on track against Rickards last week, 55 to 41. A lot of points in that game last week. The Raiders, they had their first game was supposed to be right here, but we had field issues, so it was played down at in Gulf Breeze at Dolphin Stadium. The Raiders lost to Catholic, 42-27. And last week, 2 weeks ago, they went on the road and over to Choctaw. And Choctaw did a number on them, 42-0. And Choctaw's going to do a number on a lot of people that year. That team's really good. Frank Beasley's team is playing some good ball here early on in 25.
Yeah, they shut out South Walton in the playoffs, did they not?
Playoffs. And then last week they shut out Crestview up in Crestview. So they got quite the squad on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
And that defense could take them a long way. But Raiders, though, 0-2. Mosley at 2-1. Like I said, they had their bye week, so it's 8 straight weeks of football for us, Bob, coming up. And I couldn't ask for anything more, could you? 8 straight Friday nights of football. Next week we'll be in Milton. They usually great host up there in Milton. AD Blake up there. I think it's George Blake is the AD up there in Milton. We usually on the visitor side, the small press box on the visitor side. They usually feed us with those shish kebabs too, and those are usually pretty darn good. Then the following week, actually the next 3 out of 4 weeks, we will be at home. At Milton next week, then home to Tate and Escambia. Tate will be our first district game of the 25 season. Here's the other games that are going on in our area tonight, and we'll try to keep you updated on scores as they come in. I should have got that little ticket. The scores come in sort of like an election. But anyways, the games this week, we had a game last night. Washington takes out Fort Walton Beach in a low-scoring game, 14-7. Tonight, we got Tate at Milton, Pine Forest at Choctaw, Crestview at Niceville, Montgomery Catholic traveling down to Pensacola Catholic this evening. Walton at West Florida, Arnold at South Walton. South Walton still hasn't played a road game this year. I guess they're getting their best use out of that new stadium over there. Escambia at Bay, Rickards at Childs, Godby at Sewanee, Destin at Pensacola, Gaston County heading up to Coffee, Georgia. Actually, Douglas, Georgia, to play Coffee High School. Rutherford at Holmes County, Columbia at Madison County, Taylor County at North Florida Christian, Jay at Baker, the war on I-4. Northview at Central, Chipley at Vernon, North Bay Haven at Graceville, McClay heading into Georgia as well to take on Valwood. Port St. Joe and Bluntstown, that should be a dandy over there in Bluntstown. Bozeman at Mariana, Cottondale at Freeport, Rocky Bayou at Osceola Christian, FAMU at Sneeds, Liberty County at Franklin County, and Jefferson County at Trenton. And you got some college games tonight. Indiana State going on the road to Bloomington, Colorado at Houston, and Kansas State heading to Arizona.
Yeah, that's the war on Highway 4.
Highway 4.
Yeah.
Thanks for the correction.
You know what's
there.
important about traveling and up that area, and I did for a while.
Keep your eyes open. Oh, dear.
Yeah. Well, when I was named branch director in Atmore, Alabama, I still lived in Fort Walton, and I commuted 2 or 3 days a week back and forth.
Well, you're used to commuting.
So I could still stay a school board member. Early in the morning,
Bob, there's always a sign.
Sometimes all you
early
need
in the morning,
to
you got to
change
find your
life is a
bathroom
sign.
places.
Like
You know, but anyways, Seminole Bob and Irish Bill tonight. Raider Riley will be joining us hopefully soon. Marty is on the road this week. He's up in Georgia. Went back home up to Macon. He'll be back on next week, filling in for you on Tuesday night. You're out next Tuesday.
Big matchup this week in
what's the
South
matchup
Walton
coming up,
County. Emerald Coast Middle plays the rival Freeport in middle school football.
So we'll have Irish Bill's Twist on Sports from Culver's. Marty Wilson will be filling in for Bob. And so I don't think we'll see hear from Coach O next week then. You never know with him, though.
If he goes in the bathroom knocking on the stall.
Yeah, that was a little weird. But anyways, then Wednesday night we'll be back at Buffalo Wild Wings. Great show this past week with Principal Casey Winfelder and the new head basketball coach, Todd Aerosmith. I haven't had a chance to go back and watch it yet. How was Coach Aerosmith?
Very personable. No notes. I was surprised to find out this was his first coaching job. I've been around people.
A lot of your friends
and
are
management a majority of my life, and
you got some good friends that have been basketball coach, very successful basketball coach. Your good friend that did he just retire, or did he go into another Hall of Fame?
Who's that? Coach Craig?
Yeah, Coach Craig.
Coach Craig, yeah, he's he went back into education. He's an aide at South Walton High School a couple of days a week. He's getting the first Friday in October. He's getting installed in the Hall of Fame for Walton Beach High School, along with 2 others.
Yeah, we were having a little technical issue, so we got a little bit of a late start, but we are up and running now, and we're going to go ahead and head out commercial break. We're going to talk about these new Raider uniforms. They're breaking out some new uniforms here. We'll talk about that when we come back from commercial break. Are we getting ready to? Not the national anthem yet, is it? Yes, we are. We're going to turn it over to the field mic then.
National anthem by our very own Eric Manuel. Your color guard tonight on left rifle, Cadet Seaman Apprentice Charlie Flowers. With the Navy flag, Cadet Petty Officer First Class Jasmine Pirine. With the United States flag, Cadet Petty Officer First Class Nathan Alden. And on right rifle, Cadet Petty Officer First Class Carter Wedwick.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow. What a beautiful rendition of our national anthem this evening, a day after Patriots Day, Bob, where we remembered yesterday all those that lost their lives on 9/11 in 2001, and the first responders and military members.
State of Florida mandates in all public schools and all schools that receive state money that the teachers
want to
teach a little bit about 9/11 and Patriots Day.
Most definitely, and I want to thank Coach Bagley once again for getting these awesome hats for us.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, guys, we're actually, you could say that we actually plan and are coordinated every night, but we don't even talk to each other. We just come, and it seems like we're always wearing the same colors.
Yeah, the only contact we had, you said, was Marty was on the road again.
On the road again.
And you, me, and Raider Riley.
Yep, still waiting for Raider Riley. Have not heard from his mom, so hopefully he's still making it, or we could be down to just us two, Bob.
Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Bennett C. Russell Stadium, home of your Navarre Raiders.
Good to hear Paul's voice again.
The Mosley Dolphins from Panama City. We welcome everybody who made that drive over for some Friday night football.
Considering we had a hard time getting into Gulf Breeze, a lot of the facilities at Gulf Breeze, because they were on the road at South Walton. Nobody had a key.
And we won't tell you how we got in. But your captains tonight for Navarre, number 3, Jordan Garner, as they walk forward, these new uniforms. Number 4, Zeke Burgess. Number 11, Brody Powers. And looking for that last number, I think that last number is number 42. That would be Rowan Strom.
Yeah.
So there's your captains for Navarre. Strom, Burgess, Garner, and Powers. As long as our powers don't go out tonight.
Or somebody unplugs us.
Yeah, that has happened before.
Yeah, that was a scam.
It's actually happened to me twice. I was doing a baseball game over in where were at Holmes County. It was a playoff game, and some kids were playing, and I was plugged in a ways away because I had to run like 150 foot of extension cord, and the kids unplugged me right in the middle of a broadcast. And it's like, really, guys? But luckily, all I had to do was plug it back in.
Who won?
Catholic. It was Catholic in Holmes County. I was doing a game for Catholic. And
so Holmes County lost power?
Yes. No, I lost power.
Well, on the game, Holmes County did too.
Yeah, they did. Catholic's baseball program is incredible.
Fireworks will be sponsored by
David Haley checking in. Welcome, David. Debbie says, all 5 of you picked my Bama team. Yes, we did. And my wife wasn't even upset. My wife lives in reality. So.
Or she's got a good bookie.
But that doesn't mean that she's not going to be cheering her darnest tomorrow for her Badgers.
And you know, like Coach Herm Edwards says,
that's why
we play the game. Anything can happen. Games aren't played on paper.
And after the game, they could say, we are who they thought we were. Or what was that?
They were who we thought they were.
Good old, a little late Dennis Green.
Yeah.
Arizona head coach. The Raiders getting ready to come out of the south end zone. New uniforms, black pants, maroon jerseys with big white numbers for the broadcast team to be able to see.
Well, I'll do the best I can with these legs and man the camera.
You do a great job, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
David Haley, number 97, Aaron Emanuel's grandparents checking in. Thanks, as always. Scott Wheeler checking in from Kansas. Let's go Raiders.
Rock Hawk Jayhawk.
And Tim, you know I'm not going to say that.
Roll Tide, baby.
Bob will. I will not.
What was that you said? Roll Badger.
Roll Badgers. Roll Bucky Badgers.
Bucky.
Gotta love Bucky. That's one of the best mascots in all of college sports.
Next to Florida State. Yeah, I agree.
And the old fighting Irishman for Notre Dame.
Number 7.
This year is a girl, isn't it?
Number 9.
Yes, it is. I'm not sure if
it matters, but
no, it doesn't matter.
You said
and number 23.
Your
Adam
captains
Lamb.
tonight for Mosley.
The captains
Number
for the
7, Will
Raiders.
Arbolita.
Number 4,
Number 9,
Zeke
J.P.
Burgess.
Holsombeck.
Number 11, Brody
Wyatt
Powers.
Fleming. And number 23,
Number 3,
Adam
Jordan
Land, one of the best
Garner.
tight ends in the Panhandle.
And number 42, Roan Strong.
We've already went over the Navarre captains, and they're getting ready to walk out
Shout
to the midfield.
Coach
The
Bagley
Raider field
and
is
staff
playable
for getting
tonight.
these uniforms, which make it so much easier to see from up here. Thank you.
Steven checking in, says go Raiders. They're getting ready to do the coin toss at the middle of the field, right in the middle of the Raider flag at the 50-yard line. And we are closer to having Raider football, their first home game of the season in week 4.
One time I was white hat at a middle school game, forgot my coin.
What did you flip? Did you do the flip?
Umpire Don Burdick.
No, I told them
Line judge Larry
I had
Davis,
fingers
back judge
behind my
Jason
back.
Beard,
I don't know if that was
clock
legal,
Michael Singer,
even or
shot
odds.
clock Sherry Strickland. Thank you.
So they're getting ready to do the coin toss. No, I'm not going to do it, Tim.
Roll Tide, Tim.
But I just want to give a shout out to Marty up in Macon, Georgia.
Shaking, making.
That's Marty's hometown. Riley is running a little late. He will be here.
I think the Raiders have won the toss and have elected to receive. Come on, Mr. Referee. Or maybe not. All right, which way are we going?
Well, so we're flipping the field. So Navarre will start from the north end. Mosley will start from the south end. And they will receive. Mosley will get the ball first, so Navarre will get the ball to start the second half.
Navarre will take the ball in the second half.
They won the toss, and Navarre deferred to the second half.
Okay.
So
He didn't give the way
usually they wave it off.
Yeah.
Which means they defer to the second half.
I didn't see that. That's okay.
But new uniforms tonight: black pants, maroon jerseys, big white numbers on the back. I love it. As a broadcaster, I can see them. Pastor Stephen Harbaugh checking in. Hello from Indiana, the Hoosier State, my home state.
Indiana State at
Because
Indiana.
Indiana, we're all for you. And here come your Raiders out of the south end zone. Day of September 2025. And the fireworks going off. Bob, you got to get those in the camera. There we go.
I have no idea where they're launching from.
I have no idea either.
Nor do I want to know.
I think it's across the street.
And that would be
But
legal.
they are going off. They cannot be set off on school grounds. So they are going off across High School Boulevard. There you go. What a show going off. Boom, boom, boom.
Johnny.
What's the song?
Boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom. There's Raider.
Great job again.
There's Raider Riley.
Brought to us by the Navarre Raider quarterback.
Before kickoff, that's all. Bob says thank you very much.
Thank you very little. Thank you, Riley. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Riley.
6 inches.
I know every time I see him, I think he grows, Bob.
So if you did not purchase a seat,
He's like
please
6'5", isn't he?
move to another part of the
He was on the DL.
stadium. Thank you.
Yeah, fire ants.
Fire ants? You had an allergic reaction to fire ants. Oh my God.
Ouch. Jack Byer will be putting toe on leather out of the north end zone. The Raiders will be coming. Mosley in their white jerseys with green pants, stripes down the sides, white helmet, Dolphins on the side. In letters, in alphabetical letters. Alphabetical letters. Of course they're alphabetical if they're letters.
Arbolina.
Over to the sideline looking for
Who's ready for some football?
what to do on the opening kick. Arboleda back deep. Back there with Hinson Holden. And we're getting ready to get underway here. It's a pooch kick. It's going to come down. A directional kick is going to go out of bounds at the 29-yard line. So Mosley will have the option to either take it at the 35 or move the Raiders back and make them kick again. But it looks like they're going to take it at the 35, Bob.
Yeah, you have a couple choices there.
Oh, they set them off from NYSA Outdoor Basketball Court. That's where the fireworks came from. Thanks, Jason Byers, for letting us know.
But isn't that still county? Oh, that's not school property. That's county property.
That is county property.
Okay.
So our internet connection, the speed is a little slow tonight, so it may cut out a little bit now and then, just to give you a heads up.
Navarre is going to kick off again.
So they're moving them back 5 yards, be kicking off from the 35. Is returnable from the 15.
Just stay in your lane.
And it's a nice return over the 40 out to about the 43-yard line. Tackle there by Chase Moses. Out at the 43, a kick down to the 15.
Picked up about 7 yards on that.
It's a 50-yard kickoff.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And we are underway here on this beautiful Friday night in the Panhandle of Florida.
Mosley is known very high-powered offense.
So first and 10, a bad snap. Olsenbeck's going to take a big loss all the way back to the 21-yard line. Bryce Wheeler is the first man to reach, JP. It's going to be a loss all the way back to the 23. A loss of 21 yards.
That's why at quarterback, you just fall on it. He tried to make a play, and Tommy Joe Whidden, who started quarterback at Niceville High School. Second and forever.
So at least you got the video out there. We're having a little slow internet tonight, so it's going to be a quick pass out here in the flat to Fletcher Taylor. He's going to be met by a host of Raiders at the 40, actually at the 26-yard line, a gain of 3. That was Fletcher on the catch. He's going to pick up three yards there. And they need to get out into Raider territory down to the 46. So it's going to bring up third and 28, Bob. They're going to send trips to the far side, single to the near side.
Look for the tight end.
JP into shotgun. Chisholm goes in motion. He spreads out to his right to the far side of the field. It's going to get pressure, and it's going to be a big hit there. There's a big pressure there by Matthew Lee, and it's going to be 4-3 and out for the Dolphins.
He did a little stunt there. 3-man rush against 5 offensive linemen. Great job by Navarre after giving them a first down somewhere around the 43-yard line. The bad snap ended up hurting them.
Ryder Longo back deep for the Raiders at stand in the yard line.
They're going to get good field position out of this.
They should. One too many men out there on the field for Mosley. He's now off the field, so they can go ahead and run the play. High snap. Good job by the punter, and it's blocked. It's blocked. And the Raiders going to recover. The Raiders going to recover after 20.
Flag on the play.
There is a flag. down at the 20. It was a late flag.
Probably sideline warning.
A little bit of excitement over here, Bob.
Oh, yeah. What is it with Mosley and block punts from Navarre? The series has had.
You're right. Great observation there, Bob.
The series has had a series of block punts. It is a sideline violation.
Sideline warning against the Raiders.
So I'm not. Like I said, our speed is a little bit slow tonight. The video is solid, but the audio may be. So at least you got the video tonight, and you can follow. We'll keep the scoreboard updated as far as time and everything. So you will have that as well. 1st and 10 Raiders at the Dolphin 20-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Curtis Sanders, and he's going to lose.
Really slow developing play there. A lot of misdirection.
Tackle for the Dolphins was number 7, Will Arbolino.
This morning on a drive-in morning show out of Panama City, Coach Tommy Joe Whitten commented his concern about the defense giving up a lot of points, and they said they just have had consistent problems this year stopping mobile quarterbacks.
2nd and 14. Yeah, our internet is a little choppy tonight. Sanders going to get to the outside. He's going to have a Raider first down. He lost 4 on the first carry, but he has a nice gain inside the 15 down to the 13.
Yeah, Mosley pinched on that, didn't hold containment.
And Sanders burst to the outside for 14 yards and a Raider first down.
Well, they're marking it short.
Are they marking it short?
3rd and 1.
Okay.
3rd and a long one from about the.
So give him 12 on that. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Raiders.
Here comes the blitz.
It's going to be Sanders off left tackle. He's close to the first down, the yard to gain. Looks like he's right there.
Arbolino on the tackle for the Dolphins.
Good spot.
It looks like they're
short.
He's going to be short.
Left foot, right foot thing. I would think Navarre. Yeah, here comes the beef.
4th down for the Raiders.
Bryce Wheeler again, Bill.
You got Matthew Lee. You got Bryce Wheeler. You have Paul Wilden in there as well. It's 4th and inches for the Raiders. And Curtis Sanders coming in to run the Wildcat, or the Black Pearl, as it's called in Raider land.
They need to hurry. They didn't get it off. What they call timeout.
Timeout Raiders. Whew. With 7:59 to go in the opening quarter. No score.
Recognizing our sponsors for this year. For the football program.
That's the Raiders' first timeout that they've used.
Impact Fire Services, Andy D's Restaurant, Big Gus Tractor and Equipment. The Platinum Level.
Raiders will have a 4th and about the length of a football, Bob.
Joe's Pizza, Herbst Homes, Mr. Andy's Suite,
Yep.
Neighborhood Walmart, Navarre Plumbing and Gas, New Way Pools.
What's really funny is about a half hour before we were ready to go on, everything was perfect, sound, video, everything.
And then I show up.
And then, no, it wasn't even that. And then I come back, and the speed of our internet, our bandwidth, is a little bit slower. So that's what's affecting the sound and the video tonight as well. So it's a 4th down for the Raiders. And it's going to be Sanders with the first down carry inside the 10, down to the 8. It's going to be a gain of 4 for Sanders and a Raider first down. 1st and goal.
Now, when Bryce scored the touchdown, I wasn't on the mic. I was standing in the back. Did he run the Black Pearl for the direct snap? Okay.
Roman Marshall back in at quarterback. Walker Bridges goes in motion. They're going to do a quick hit. And close to the goal line. Actually, it's going to be at the 4-yard line.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
They might get a
Number 1.
maybe a
Block
pick
in the
play,
back or
possible pick play.
yeah, offensive interference.
Higgers.
Let's see what the officials are going to call here.
Holding. Okay.
Holding on the Raiders.
So that negates any yardage on that play.
First down, first and goal.
First and goal, they're going to move it back outside the 10-yard line,
15-yard line.
out to the 15. So first and goal from the 15 now for Navarre.
Well, to keep the high-powered offense off the field, while this has been kind of a plodding drive by Navarre,
First and goal from the 15 for the Raiders.
taking time off the clock and keeping Mosley off the field.
So first and goal from the 15. Marshall back to pass. He overthrows his intended receiver with Brody Powers. Falls incomplete. There was a holding penalty on the wide receiver on the far side of the field, which moves the Raiders back to the 15 on first down, an incomplete pass. And we're going to bring up second and goal at the Mosley 15.
Well, the cross was there over the middle. Brody found the seam in the zone. Usually inside the 10 or 15-yard line, you play man. Mosley that time played zone.
Marshall in the shotgun. Going to hand out. He's going to roll out to his right. And it's going to be picked off in the center of the field. And it might be a pick six for the Mosley Dolphins as he takes it 95 yards.
Flag on the play.
Talon Moore with the interception. I do not see a flag on the play. Marshall threw that one into double coverage.
Yeah, he forced that.
And the Dolphins going to intercept it and take it 95 yards at the 7:13 mark.
Well, he picking up his flag.
"95-yard pick six."
Touchdown was good by Marcoux. Extra point attempt.
Sideline warning. A second against Mosley. No, excuse me. They're first against Mosley. Just a warning. Don't know why the referee on this side threw it. Looks like they're going for two. A little razzle-dazzle. 2-point conversion is good.
Yeah, they had the quarterback in as the holder, JP, and looks like he hit land for the 2-point conversion.
Extra score, Mosley Dolphins 8, Navarre Raiders 0.
So the Dolphins on the board. First one looked promising early for the Raiders. Did not finish the way that it started. And Mosley takes the interception 95 yards for a score. 8-0 Mosley on top.
Yep. Mosley converted on their turnover as Navarre did not. Tommy Joe Wooden, product of Okaloosa County School, not Niceville High School. Several assistant coaching positions. Landed a job at Washington, I believe. Turned that program around, Bill. Then took the job at Mosley.
Maverick Wright set to kick off.
We've seen a lot of this young man over the last couple of years, haven't we? Maverick Wright, the starting kicker for the Mosley Dolphins. Young man's got quite a leg.
He may put that in the boat.
It's a high end over end kick that's going to come down 2 yards deep. And the Raiders will start from their 20.
Football sponsors, Spirit Level, Father and Son, Pest and Lawn Solutions, the Cat House Hair Studios.
We had a great time Tuesday and Wednesday.
Hugh Schwan checking in, watching from offshore in Cali with my new Raider hat from Coach Lawson and his dad, Tim. Let's go Raiders. Thanks, Hugh. What's new, Hugh?
Hugh.
First and 10 for the Raiders from their 20. 7:13 on the clock, trailing 8-0 here in the first quarter.
That's all the football sponsors for 2025.
Marshall in the shotgun.
Mosley going with a 3-4.
Marshall.
Whistles and flags. False start.
Or was there no whistle? I didn't see a flag on the ground.
Timeout defense.
Timeout. So each team has used one timeout.
Boy, that was quick.
That was quick. So actually there should not have been any time run off the clock.
No, and I don't know at what point you just tell them no. You can't call a timeout, but.
So both teams have used one timeout. 2 remaining here in the first half. Then they'll get their full allotment of 3 in the second half. You can't take them with you, so might as well use them.
Right, can't trade them in.
So you like the new chairs, Bob?
I do.
A lot more comfortable than those old metal chairs, huh?
Especially during a lightning storm.
That's for sure. Just don't hold it up. First and 10 Raiders from the 20. 7:10 on the clock here in the opening quarter. 8-0 Mosley on top.
Mosley now going, looks like four down linemen.
Curtis Sanders to the outside. He cuts back, runs into his own man before he's tackled right there by King Colbert after a 2-yard gain out to the 22, 2nd and 8, Navarre. Tyler Panabaker in there as well for Mosley.
See if Navarre takes a page out of Bay High School's offense. Their quarterback kind of ran wild over Mosley, and their upset win.
And an 8 for the Raiders from their 22. Marshall back to pass. He's got a receiver downfield. Overthrows his intended receiver,
Marquez White.
Bring up 3rd and 8. And Marquez had a step on him, too.
The silver level sponsor is Neighborhood Mechanic. Not mechanics. I guess there's only one there. It's Neighborhood Mechanic.
Gotta love Paul, don't you? He does a great job down on the public address system.
He does.
And he's just a good old person. He's a people person. Anyways, 3rd and 8 for the Raiders from their 22. Marshall back to pass.
Blitz coming.
And he's going to go down all the way back to the 16. It's going to be a loss of 5. And the Raiders are going to have to punt the ball away.
Then we have 4th down on the punt for the Raiders.
First sack of the night for Mosley.
Back for the Dolphins, number 12.
Big Bubba's don't give up too many, Bill.
Jacob Bishop standing on his own goal line. We're number 6 this year. Wore number 45 last year. High snap. He's got it off. Beautiful end-over-end punt. Fair catch is going to be called and hauled in at the 48. Talon Moore, who had the pick 6, is also returning punts for the Dolphins, and the Dolphins will have 1st and 10 from the Raider 48. 32-yard punt, no return, Bob.
For this year, the Navarre cheer program, Centennial Bank silver level sponsor.
That was a high punt.
Daniels Harbor Therapy Center.
Which good, allowed the special teams to get underneath it.
I want to thank our sponsors, as always, Navarre Raider Quarterback Club, Express, Employment Professionals, University Lending, Culver's, Buffalo Wild Wings, Navarre Fitness, Hustle Hard USA. Thank you all. 1st and 10 Dolphins at the Raider 48. 5:37 on the clock here in the first quarter. 8-0 Mosley.
Referee went on the wrong side.
You see
It happens.
Do you see that very often, Bob?
I have done that before.
Yeah, you have.
Very embarrassing, but
Trips to the far side, twins to the near side. They're going to throw a quick pass out here to Carson Griffin. He's going to break one tackle and get down to the Raider 41-yard line. A gain of 7 for Griffin.
yeah, that time given a lot of cushion.
Ball at the 42-yard line.
They're going to give him 6 on that one. 2nd and 4 for the Dolphins at the Raider 40. Let's call it the 42.
Yeah.
Mr. D checking in from San Jose, California. Do you know the way? They're going to throw a quick pass to Chisholm out of the backfield. He trips at about the 38-yard line and falls forward for a Dolphin first down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 8.
This is a big defensive stand for the Navarre defense as Mosley goes, hurry up here. Trips right. He's uncovered. Oh, Navarre called timeout.
Navarre did call a timeout.
Because wide receiver was uncovered.
Their second timeout.
Or not uncovered. He was not covered.
Shout out to the concession stand over there. That's run by our Navarre Raider marching band. One of the best concession stands in all of Navarre. Check it out.
Bottom of the 6th from Fenway. Yankees up 2-0 over the Red Sox.
Run by the Raider marching band.
Internet's not letting me get any scores, Mr. Hamill.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, Chief. Missed it by this much.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Dolphins at the Raider 33. 4:50 on the clock here in the opening quarter. Irish Bill, Seminole Bob, Raider Riley bringing you action tonight here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium. The first time that we have graced the premises here for the 25 season. 1st and 10 Dolphins. 4:50 on the clock. Olsenbeck in the shotgun. Chisholm to his left. It's going to be Chisholm off right tackle. He's going to get about 3 or 4 yards on the carry. Rowan Strom on the tackle. They're going to give him 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 for the Dolphins at the Raider 28. 8-0 Mosley here with 4:30 and counting here in the first quarter. Mosley wearing their white jerseys, green pants, stripes down the green pants, white helmets. Navarre in their new uniforms, black pants, maroon jersey, white numbers. Olsenbeck with the pass to the outside. It's going to be a first down as they throw to Fletcher Taylor. He's going to get down to the 17. Again, 11 to Fletcher Taylor.
Good block by the wide receiver.
His second catch on the night.
Quarterback's very crisp on his throws, Bill. Like a 2-step drop.
Well, they've always been blessed with good quarterbacks over at Mosley.
Well, Tommy Joe Wooden is the quarterback whisperer.
Yes, he is. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins at the Raiders 16.
Here comes the blitz.
It's
Interception.
going to be picked off. Ryder Longo with the interception on the tip pass. And he's going to return it about 11 yards, Bob.
There's another turnover. Now Navarre needs to do something with this.
A tip pass, and Ryder Longo was Johnny on the spot.
You know, a defensive coordinator who we had a couple weeks ago on the show talked about Longo and said he seems to be at the right place at the right time. How fortuitous? Well, he was fortuitous in the interception, but how forward-thinking of the coach with that comment.
Marshall back in at QB. Sanders to his right. Twins to the far side, single to the near side. Marshall with the quick hitter to Marquez White. He breaks one tackle into the secondary and a gain out to the 49-yard line on the quick hitter from Marshall to White.
Good athleticism. Pass was a little low.
The athletic White went down and grabbed it and stayed in stride. It's a gain out to the 49, a gain of 23, and a Raider first down.
Slant is there.
First completed pass of the night for Roman Marshall. Raiders' second first down of the game.
Here comes the blitz.
From their own 49, Marshall back to pass. He's got Sanders out of the backfield with a nice gain. Down to the near sideline. Takes a hit and stays standing. And a low wide running back screen down to the 25-yard line.
Great call.
A gain of 26 to Sanders and a Raider first down.
That's how you beat the blitz. Draws and quick passes.
So Raiders in business at the Mosley 25.
And he gave a shot at the end to that defensive back.
First and 10 Raiders at the Mosley 25-yard line with 3:20 on the clock. 3:21 on the clock here. And his receiver
broke off the
pattern. Good call there, Bob. And Roman threw the ball into the end zone. Incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at the Mosley 25.
I think he thought White was going to do a go pattern. A little miscommunication.
Second and 10 for the Raiders. White to the near side. Powers and up to the top. That looks like Connor Hamlin, number 2. Second and 10 Raiders at the Mosley 25. It's going to be Sanders off right tackle. He's going to get a couple of yards to bring up 3rd and 8.
Got to try to stay balanced. Keep Mosley honest on defense. I'd throw another one to Curtis. I mean, it's almost like a pitch play.
You got Zylan Zabito in for Curtis Sanders, giving him a little break here. You got Powers and Hamlin to the far side. Marquez White here to the near side with Walker Bridges. Bridges goes in motion from right to left. Marshall back to pass. He's going to roll out to his left. He's going to throw into the end zone. Through the uprights. You don't get 3, so it's going to be 4th and 8.
Australian rules football.
Go! I don't understand that game.
I don't either.
All I know is they're a bunch of big guys with no pads hurting each other.
Well, you know what's amazing about that? You never know what you're going to hear on that broadcast. Is there's such physical contact, and there's hardly any fights, right? It's like hockey on grass. Long field goal attempt here.
Byer with a 40-yard attempt here. Snaps good, holds good. Kick is up.
Get in there, baby.
And it is good from 40 yards. Jack Byer gets the Raiders on the board at the 2:20 mark.
Jack Byer from 40 makes the score. Mosley 8.
His legs gotten stronger, Bill.
He's got a good coach.
I heard. Brady Hamill.
Well, he's working with Brady at one-on-one kicking and also with Coach Gardner here at Navarre.
Right.
So he's got some really good coaching, and he got plenty of leg on that 40-yarder, Bob.
Yep. Well, good athletes sometimes have that, right? They have their own coaches.
That's correct.
I have on our swim team, even in middle school, our kids have their own swim coaches on the side.
So 8-3 is your score. Mosley on top.
Raiders just hit a 3-run homer.
Brian checking in, said go 67. He's fire. Mr. G says recruit him to the 49ers. Yeah, we got your old kicker in Chicago on our practice squad now. Moody, the Bears signed and put him on the practice squad today.
Who's that? The kicker?
The kicker for the 49ers, Moody,
yeah.
Out of Michigan.
Yeah.
And number 10, Holden Hinson received the kick from Jack Meyer.
Kyle Shanahan doesn't mess around, does he?
He don't mess around. Hey.
Script kick.
He's going to go out of bounds again at
They were
the
trying
45.
to get Marquez White on the wing to maybe
an onside kick.
Yeah, catch that.
So the Dolphins, since it didn't travel past the 35, they get the ball where the ball went out of bounds, correct? At the 47-yard line is where the ball went out of bounds.
Correct. Someone taught me a long time ago, if you don't know the answer, agree with your boss.
I like that one.
Huh?
Especially since, well, I'm not the boss. You know who the boss is.
Brenda Kay.
That's right. The producer.
I like a boss that kisses you when she greets you. Or at least me.
Yeah. 8-3 Mosley, 2:20 on the clock. 1st and 10 from their 47-yard line here.
2 turnovers.
On south end of the field. The handoff to Chisholm here. And a nice pursuit over there to the defense and Rowan Strom. He gets a little bit of help there from Zeke Burgess after Chisholm gets a, let's call it 2-yard gain for Chisholm, 2nd and 8.
Nice open field tackle by Rome. Good interview.
We had him on our show last week.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, that's right. Everything just kind of runs together for me, Bob. 2nd and 8 for the Dolphins from their 49. 1:42 on the clock here in the opening quarter. 8-3 Mosley. The handoff to Chisholm off right tackle. He's got a nice gain in the Raider territory down to the 45. He'll be about a yard short of the first down, so bearing up 3rd and 1. Bishop with the tackle.
Good to see Jacob Bishop back in there, both punting and on defense. He had bothered with some back problems early in the season.
They're going to run Chisholm out of the Wildcat here on 3rd and 1.
Mosley has just about as many cheerleaders as they do football players. Across the way.
3rd and 1 for the Dolphins at the Raider 45. We're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. It's 8-3. Chisholm on the keeper. He's going to get the first down. Inside the Raider 40, down to the 38. A gain of 7 for Chisholm and a Dolphin first down as they come quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Yep, that was a Chisholm trail.
Matthew Lee, number 93, on the stop for the Raiders.
Holsonbach. It's B-A-K-E, so it's a Bake. Mm-hmm. So Wholesome Bake is JP. Wholesome Bake. I'll just call him JP. First and 10 for the Dolphins at the Raider 38-yard line. Might be the last play of the first quarter, Bob.
No, they got to get this play off.
Quick hitter to the far side over there. That would be Jamarcus Halstead. Inside the 35, down to the 32. A gain of 6 to Halstead.
That ball took a long time to get there.
That was the last play of the first quarter, Bob.
See if Navarre jumps on that.
Let's take a quick commercial break since we weren't unable to get some in before we got the game started. So we'll be right back.
Great teams have great support. The Navarre Raiders have one of the best support organizations, the Navarre Raider Quarterback Club. All the members see to it that the Raiders have all available necessities to keep the Raiders on track. Whether they're seeing to it that they are properly fed, have good transportation, or making sure that all Raider fans can hear all the exciting Navarre Raider football action, the Navarre Raider Quarterback Club is there to make it happen. Thanks, Navarre Raider Quarterback Club, for your support of your winning Navarre Raiders on IrishBillSports.com.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire the right person. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills with the right jobs from the production floor to the front office. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
Welcome back to Bennett C. Russell Stadium, second quarter, 8-3 Mosley. They have let's call it a 2nd and 5 at the Raider 33 when we get this second quarter underway, Bob.
Absolutely. Inside Raider territory.
They hand off to the big back there. Halstead.
Tackle better than that. Trying to arm.
That was actually number 7. That was Will Arboleda on the carry, on the jet sweep. It's enough for a Dolphin first down. That will move the chains. He gets down to an 8-yard gain for Arboleda. Dolphin first down, their 4th of the game. 1st and 10 Dolphins at the Raider 25. Just underway here in the second quarter. Holstenbeek back to pass. He's got a receiver. Oh, he turned around at the last second, and it just happened to be right there on a perfect pass from Holstenbeek to Halstead from 25 yards out. And the Dolphins are on the board once again.
Double coverage. Split the seam. I'm really impressed with the Mosley quarterback. And he was the backup last year, wasn't he?
That comes at the 11:52 mark. 14-3 right now at the 11:52 mark of the second quarter. 25-yard pass play to Halstead.
Extra point is good. That makes you score.
With the extra point being good by Maverick, right? That the lead to 15-3. 11:52 to go here in the opening half. So 2 plays in, and they put 6 more on the board, Bob.
Didn't take long.
A quick run to Halstead, and then a 25-yard completion. I just love the play of the Mosley quarterbacks. Over the last 3 or 4 years, we've got to see them quite often.
Yeah. The interception that Longo had pass was probably the worst that he's thrown all night, just a little behind the wide receiver. It was tipped, and Longo was the right place at the right time.
It's an end kick that is returnable at the 10-yard line, right up the gut. Is the ball on the ground?
Sure is.
And it looks like Mosley has come up with it. So they're going to get to short field.
2 turnovers each team.
Kickoff return was fumbled. Mosley recovers the ball, has it 1st and 10.
Yeah, White really didn't secure that ball very well, and once it got hit, it came loose, and Mosley was Johnny on the spot there. First and 10 Mosley at the Raider 23.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So see if they waste any time here on this opening play. It's
Double
going to be a
reverse.
reverse.
Number 10.
Nice play over there on the far side by Curtis.
Number 10, Holden
Actually, that looked like Jaden Jones.
Forced out of bounds on the far side, number 24, Jaden Jones.
Holden on. Looks like they're going to give him 3, Bob. Maybe give him 4.
Good pursuit by the Raiders.
2nd and 6 for the Dolphins.
Well, except for that snap, they pretty much contained Bryce Wheeler. He's working at left defensive end right now.
2nd and a long 6.
They're double teaming him. Fumble!
Out of the back of the end zone.
And
it's going to be a touchback. The Raiders are a benefit of a big hit at the goal line. It forces the ball out of the back of the end zone, which is going to give the Raiders the ball at the 20-yard line. He was going in, Bob, and he got a big hit right at about the 1-yard line.
Yep. 3rd turnover by Mosley.
Pass was completed to number 0, Fletcher Taylor. Fumbled at the 1. Ball went on the back of the end zone, which results in a Raider.
Not exactly the crisp
Raiders will take over 1st and 10
Mosley
at
team.
the 20-yard line.
Methodical, as we've seen. But, hey, give credit to Navarre defense.
Actually, that's only their 2nd turnover. They did have the bad snap on the opening
And
play.
they had a blocked
So
punt.
two turnovers for both teams here tonight.
They had a block punt, interception, and that fumble.
Correct. It's going to be a jet sweep to Marquez White. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, plus give him about 1 yard on the carry.
Right? 3?
Will Arboleda.
Arboleda on the tackle for Mosley. Actually, they're going to spot the ball right at the 20, so no gain for White. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Navarre's going spread here. Yet to see the quarterback maybe one time run the ball. Let's see if they do a little RPO here.
Powers and Hamlin to the far side, White to the near side. Marshall back to pass. Receiver, he threw it a little bit ahead of White. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Intended for number 1, Marquez White.
He's got to find a way to get other receivers involved. And when they do, it's going to make Marquez. That was triple coverage.
It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Tight end, Brody Powers could catch it in, traffic.
10 minutes even here in the 2nd quarter, 15-3. The Raiders going to have a 3rd and long, 3rd and 10. They're going to put Hamlin and Powers to the far side, Marquez White to the near side. Walker Bridges over to the right as well. Marshall's going to roll out. He's going to have to take off, and he's got a Raider 1st down over the 30. A nice scramble there by Roman Marshall. They're going to spot the ball at the 32, so give him 12 yards on the scramble, Bob.
Nice job.
Marshall scampers to the near side. 1st down Raiders.
One good thing right there, Bob, is he kept his head up, looking downfield to possibly get a pass off. No receivers open, so he took off and ran.
It's what I would do when I have 3 250-pound linemen chasing me down.
That's why we're up here.
That's why.
1st and 10 Raiders from their 30.
Screen.
Little screen pass back to Sanders. He's got some room. And it's going to be a tackle right there on the near sideline by King Colbert, but not before Sanders gets out to the midfield. A gain of 20 to Sanders on his 2nd catch of the night.
That could have been a horse collar, too. You're not allowed to not only horse collar, but the back of the jersey. That's a new rule that came in 2 years ago.
So 1st and 10 Raiders at the midfield stripe on the screen to Curtis Sanders.
Now go to Marquez. He's getting single coverage here.
Over here to Hamlin. He's going to
Block
get
in the
back to the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Number 2, Connor Hamlin.
Got away with one there.
Hit the line of scrimmage. Hit by number 12, Talon Moore.
Talon Moore on the tackle.
Second down and 10.
Hamblin's first catch on the night. Wearing number 2. Second and 10 Raiders, 8:30 to go here in the second quarter. 15-3. Dolphins were about ready to score, but a big hit at about the 1 yard line forced the ball out of the back of the end zone. The Raiders started their drive at the 20. Second and 10 at the midfield stripe. Marshall back to pass. He's got a receiver downfield to Powers inside the 25 and down inside the 20. And a Raider first down. He caught Powers right in stride, Bob.
Beautiful pass.
Down to the 17, a gain of 33 for Powers on his first catch of the night.
Nice drive by Navarre here.
First and 10 at the Mosley 17-yard line.
Roman showing great leadership here on this drive.
The handoff to Sanders off right tackle. He bounces out. I think we're going to have a hold on the interior lineman on the left side there, Bob.
Yeah, that was awful quick.
Holding against Navarre.
Holding against the Raiders. Going to back him up 10 yards. Remain first
Raiders'
down.
second penalty of the night. Both holding penalties. One in each quarter. That's going to back him out to the 28-yard line.
We had a set of keys accidentally left in the ladies' room. If anybody found a set of keys,
Those are your keys left in the ladies' room, Bob?
Turn them to the press box window. Again, there was a set of keys hanging in the ladies' room. Please return them to the press box if you pick them up.
7:09 on the clock here in the second quarter. First and 20.
Quarterback draw.
Marshall's going to get a couple of yards, maybe give him one. He'll bring up second and 19.
Quarterback draw. Brought down number 11, Wyatt Fleming.
Wyatt Fleming on the tackle. We've called his name a lot over the last couple of years.
Yep.
Second and 19 for the Raiders.
See if they throw a fade here to Brody.
They're at the Mosley, let's call it the 27-yard line. Marshall back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He's got a receiver.
Took it away from the defender. That's the tight end, I think.
Marshall's pass incomplete.
Nope, dropped it.
Intended for number 85.
That was the first attempt at one of the tight ends tonight. That was Walker Bridges. Falls incomplete. Bring up third and 19. That will stop the clock at 6:18.
19 yards.
The Raiders have a third and 19 at the Mosley 27. Trailing 15-3 here with 6:18 to go in the second quarter. See if the Raiders can get some yardage, maybe get back in Jack Byers' field goal range. Marshall's going to roll out. A little handoff, Sanders back. Might be close enough. A little handoff to Zylan Sabito down to the 22. A gain of 5 for Sabito on his first carry of the night.
This looked like a single wing play there.
They're going to keep the offense on the field. They're going to set up the old swing and gate.
Yep. I think they're going to throw off this. For jet sweep.
All receivers. You got to get rid of it there, Roman.
Great effort. Great effort.
It's going to be a gain of 2, but nowhere near the first down, so they're going to turn the ball over on downs. And Mosley will take over. But the Raiders with a nice drive after the turnover out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, they're certainly driving. Mosley's played very sloppy. Navarre needs to take advantage of these turnovers. I think we're having a water break.
At the 5:30, let's take a break with them. It's Irish Bill, Seminole Bob, Raider Riley on IrishBillSports.com, Irish Bill Sports Live 944 on YouTube. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
University Lending Group, located in Harvest Village, is Navarre's local mortgage lender. A buying, building, or refinancing a dream home is in your future. You need to contact University Lending Group. Jennifer Gomes, Stacy Wright, and Sheila Billingham are the loan specialists who have the experience to take you step by step to make your buying, building, or refinancing experiences smooth. So University Lending at 752 Navarre Parkway, Suite 56, or call us at 850-396-0322.
Welcome back to Bennett C. Russell Stadium. Irish Bill, Seminole Bob, Raider Riley on IrishBillSports.com. We got a 1st and 10 for the Mosley Dolphins with 5:33 on the clock. Here in the second with 15-3 Mosley on top.
Flag on the play.
It looks like that's going to be a wide receiver holding there, Bob. There's a flag on the play. We're going to wait to see.
There was an illegal block in the back against the Dolphins. Going to back him up.
See if we can check the scoreboard here real quick. Childs over Rickers, 30-7. Coffee over Gaston, 20-6. Swanee trailing Godby, 27-20. Columbia 2-0 over Madison County. Bay 7-0 over Escambia at halftime. 16-0 Baker over Jade. 21-0 Valwood over McClay. 42-0 Chipley over Vernon. No score at Tate and Milton at the half. Liberty County over Franklin County, 29-14 at the half.
Ooh.
They hand off left tackle, and it's going to be, he's going to get a couple of yards on the play. Trying to see who that was back there running the ball.
Bryce Wheeler also in there on the stop.
Looks like that was Chisholm. He's going to get, looks like a 1-yard gain there, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 19 for the Dolphins. Back at their own 13-yard line. J.P. Holson Bake.
Nice tackle.
Zeke Burgess with some nice coverage over there on the far sideline on the pass to, looks like that was number 0. So they're going to give him about 4 yards on the play.
Huge play here. If they could hold Mosley, they should get good field position on the punt. Watch the tight end. He's been quiet.
They're getting pressured.
Good pressure. Nobody to home.
And JP's going to get the first down. Burgess went with his man and left the far side wide open, and it was an easy first down carry on about a 16-yard gain by Holsonbake. And Mosley first down, out over the 30, out to the 31. So first down for the Dolphins from their 31, 4 minutes on the clock. And it's going to stop right there. Navarre takes their last time out of the first half with 4 minutes to go in the first half. 15-3, Mosley on top. David Cook checking in. Scott Wheeler. Appreciate all of you out there in our listening and viewing audience. So 4 turnovers by each team and a block punt as well. And we're at Navarre takes our last time out of the first half.
2-0 West Florida Argonauts take on
Next week we're back on the road, Bill.
On the road again.
Where 3 former Raiders play on that roster.
I have the day off.
Go check them out.
I'm taking a day off. Yeah, remember back in August, I lost a very dear friend, Rick Hord, teacher here in Santa Rosa County. Rick and I had been friends 40 years. Same week, Kirsten lost her best friend. And so they're burying Alicia Friday. And so...
First and 10, Dolphins, ball at the 31-yard line.
First and 10, 4 minutes to go here in the first half, 15-3 Mosley. David Harbaugh checking in from Seattle, Washington this evening. Thanks, David. First 10 Dolphins. It's going to be a pitch to Chisholm on the far side. He's got a nice big hole off that left side behind his big defensive left tackle over there, and it's going to gain 11 for Chisholm and a Mosley first down.
That pitch was forward, so you consider that a pass?
First down for the Dolphins. Ball at the 42-yard line.
I don't know.
Good question.
Mosley goes hurry up. Quick screen. Somebody lost containment. Must have stepped out of bounds.
At the 45.
Merry Christmas.
Carson Griffin with the catch. A gain of 4. Second and 6. At their own 45 with 3:40 to go.
And Navarre will get the second half kickoff, I do believe, Mr. Hamill.
They will. Second and 7 for the Dolphins from their 45. 3:40 on the clock.
Oh.
A quick hitter across the middle. And there's
0.
Fletcher Taylor with his 5th catch of the night. Down into Raider territory, down to the 38.
Along with Jacob Bishop on the stop of the Raiders.
Gain of 17 to Fletcher on his 5th catch of the night.
As Holzenbeck connected with Taylor. First and 10.
Very effective passing, 9 of 11 so far. The quick hitter here to the near side to Halstead. He gets down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 to Halstead, second and 5.
Second down and 5 for the Dolphins.
Taking a lot of time off the clock here in the second quarter.
They are. Very methodical.
10 of 12 for 89 yards and touchdown and a pick.
Ooh,
that almost was, speaking of picks, that was almost picked off, but a nice catch there. Fletcher Taylor's 6th catch of the night gets him down inside the Raider 25, down to the 20-yard line.
As they move to the 20-yard line, first and 10.
A gain of 13 to Fletcher. And a Dolphin first down.
Blitz. Fade, back shoulder. Beautiful.
Also makes pass.
And they're going to mark it a completion down inside the 10, down inside the 5. Down to Griffin, and he keeps 1 foot in. It's a gain of 18 and a first and goal down to about the 3-yard line. Very athletic play there by Griffin.
Mm-hmm. How do you like Notre Dame's chances tomorrow?
I love them.
How do you like my chances? Have A&M at home. Good pursuit, just couldn't wrap up.
And into the end zone. Off left tackle.
Penalty flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play.
Yep.
The original signal was touchdown.
Sideline warning, that's a penalty.
Sideline warning against the Dolphins. Touchdown is good.
Chisholm with the touchdown from 3 yards out.
And it'll assess on the kickoff.
Sammy Chisholm
At the 2:08 mark. Extend the lead to 21-3.
Maverick Wright on the kick the extra point.
Right in for the extra point.
That extra point is good.
22-3 is your score, with 2:08 to go here in the first half. And a 22-3 game right now here in the second quarter. Anthony Byer checking in from Tampa, Florida. Chris Hill.
What are you doing down in Tampa?
I have no idea.
Tony?
I'm sure he'll tell us here in a second. Maybe.
What's that?
I'm sure Tony will tell us. I know he missed it. Jack kicks his longest varsity field goal, 40 yards.
But he saw it on Irishville Sports.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, I've seen some improvement on the Raider offense and defense. I don't see the tenacity that I think.
Tony says work. He's down in Tampa for work.
Don't you hate it when work gets in the way of life?
I know.
What do you know?
It's football season.
What do you know?
I'm working right now. Well, I'm not really working. This isn't work. This is fun. This is White with a nice move. He's going to get out over the third. Nice return by kind of waited for his wall to set up. And he's out over the 35, out to about the 40. About a 30-yard return for White on the kickoff.
I can't remember. Did he return one last year for a touchdown?
Marquez White.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He's a junior?
No, he's a senior this year. He played defense last year, so.
So 2 years ago, maybe.
Possibly.
He had one.
2-3 is your score. Mosley on top here late in the first half.
Nice
Marshall in at quarterback, twin single side. Pass across the middle and
caught.
White holds on to it. He bats it to himself, and a Raider first down and 45. A gain of 15 to White on his second catch of the night. First and 10 Raiders at the Mosley 45. Minute 44 to go here in the first half. 22-3. Dolphins on top. Just gets ready on the near sideline. Fall incomplete. Bring up second and 10, and we'll stop the clock with 1:31 to go. 6 of 13 passing for 116 yards for Marshall tonight. There is a flag. Not sure what. I did not see a yellow marker on the field. And what's the call, Paul? Holding penalty, their third of the night. All three penalties are of the holding variety. First and 20 for the Raiders, back at their own 45 with 1:30 to go. Bridges goes in motion.
Blitz.
Little screen play to Marquez White. Inside the 45, inside the 40, still on his feet.
What a move.
Down the sideline, and he may take it to the house. 55 yards, Marquez White. Handy dandy. And it's for 6. Marquez White on the screenplay. 55 yards, and the Raiders are on the board.
He is electric. No flags. I had thought perhaps he might have stepped out of bounds, but that's huge right before halftime.
55 yards on the play. He made a couple, but he got some great blocks from his wide receivers over here on the near sideline. The Raiders get on the board with 1:10 to go. 55 yards.
Oh, a little razzle-dazzle from Navarre. The holder got it. Did he get in? He just took the direct snap. Did he get in?
No good. He was short.
Boy, you got to watch that on replay. It was
in the first half. The score 22-10 Dolphins.
22-9 there, Paul.
We've seen some interesting plays this evening. That's 3 catches on the night. Actually, move that over to, I gave it to somebody else. That's 3 catches on the night for White for 93 yards and a touchdown.
Is that Bill Murray in stripes? Razzle dazzle.
I don't know why I said handy dandy. I don't know where the heck that came from.
Back deep for the Dolphins, number 7, Will.
Dun-a-dun.
Holden Hinson. Jack Fire, number 13, on the kick for the Raiders.
3rd touchdown pass of the season for Roman Marshall. Threw 2 in his first game.
Is this a different kicker?
Actually, he threw 3. This is his 4th. It was 2 to Powers and 1 to White in game 1, so this is his 4th touchdown pass on the season.
Onside kick! Good try. Takes a lot of guts with this offense.
No, I really loved when Brady was playing at Miles College. His coach would call onside kicks. Didn't matter what part of the game. He would call them. He started one game where he started with 2 onside kicks, and they got both of them. Brady almost recovered one himself. But the Dolphins got to get great field position here with 1:10 to go. Up 22-9 here in the second quarter. You'll get to hear from all of our sponsors at the half. We'll run through all of our commercials. 1:10 on the clock here. I need to change the scoreboard.
Shame we don't have any timeouts left, but we took them at very good times.
Matthew Lee on the was it a pitch to Chisholm? They're going to lose yards all the way back to the 41. A loss of actually 42. It's a loss of about 5 on Chisholm. Bring up 2nd and 15.
Good penetration there by Navarre.
Matthew Lee on the tackle for loss. Also back to pass.
Boy,
he's got
guts. That takes a lot of guts.
It's going to complete a pass into Raider territory down to the 48.
A lot of confidence in your quarterback.
That was Griffin with the catch down to the Raider 48, a gain of 10 to Griffin. They'll bring up 3rd down.
An interception here, I mean, there really would have turned the momentum clearly in Navarre's favor in this second quarter.
JP has completed all 8 of his passes here in the second quarter. And 30.4 seconds to go here in the first half. 22-9, Mosley on top. So if you had 2 and 9 in your squares, you're a winner so far.
Yeah.
And we're getting some halftime entertainment before halftime over here from our Mosley for video person. 3rd and 7 for the Dolphins at the Raider 48. 30.4 seconds to go. 22-9, Mosley on top. And there's great defensive pressure by the Raiders. They'll move the clock to move the down marker to 4th down. And a time inside of 20. It might not. I think Mosley had one more timeout. Did they not?
Yes, but they're not going to certainly use it.
On 4th.
They don't have to get a playoff.
He's going to call timeout. So I believe he did call his last timeout, so they will have one more play.
Timeout Dolphins.
Oof.
think with 1 second left, the Dolphins take their last timeout.
This will be Hail Mary full of grace.
Timeout Dolphins with 1 second
There's
left in the half.
no gain by Holsebake, so it's going to bring up 4th and 7.
Well, Mosley's already had one trick play.
And they're going to put Marquez White back deep. Back there with Zeke Burgess. Probably back there in center field, not going to allow the big play. Jaden Jones back there as well. 3 down linemen for the Raiders. Holsebake back to pass. Getting plenty of time to throw the ball. He unleashes one. And it's going to be knocked down, and that's going to be your halftime score. Mosley 22, Navarre 9, and we'll go to the half and then listen to words from our sponsors.
Dolphins 22.
University Lending Group, located in Harvest Village, is Navarre's local mortgage lender. A buying, building, or refinancing a dream home is in your future. You need to contact University Lending Group. Jennifer Gomes, Stacy Wright, and Sheila Billingham are the loan specialists who have the experience to take you step by step to make your buying, building, or refinancing experiences smooth. So University Lending at 752 Navarre Parkway, Suite 56, or call us at 850-396-0322.
To everyone who loves Culver's, the feeling is mutual. I'm Nicole from Culver's of Cross Plains, Wisconsin. And when I'm serving you a Butterburger, I'm just as happy as you are. I almost get giddy when I hear the sizzle of our fresh beef on the grill. Seeing that smile that comes from a meal made just right, some call it magic, but I like to call it love at first bite. Stop in for a cook-to-order Butterburger and let us make Culver's your happy place.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
The hustle isn't named after anyone, not after a designer, definitely not after a mythological god. It's not about stripes or ranking or status. The hustle is real. The hustle is about you. So keep in mind when you're repping and rocking Hustle Hard USA streetwear, you can tell all the onlookers that this mark, this brand represents your hustle, your grind. You put in that time, that sweat, that pain. Now it's up to you to show them all what you got. Win or lose, the hustle is real. Go to www.hustlehardusa.com, and I can guarantee you, you will not be disappointed.
Going to run through one commercial, and then we're going to go to the Navarre Raider Marching Band.
Navarre Fitness is where old school meets new. Whether you're into free weights or the latest and greatest weightlifting equipment, they will meet your needs. They have cardio machines as well if you want to get your sweat on. Whatever direction you decide to go, trainers Clay Horton, Brick Grubbs, Andrew Coase, and Stephanie Hunt will be there to assist you along the way. So what are you waiting for? Oh yeah, how do I join? Just go to navarrefitness.net and check out our rates or call us at 850-816-5434. You can even stop by our location at 8700B Navarre Parkway in Navarre. You can also visit our sister gym, Midway Fitness, at 5660 Gulf Breeze Parkway, Unit 1. Both facilities are open 24/7. We are the place to go to get you started on the road to a better you.
Now over to our field mark, Mike, for the Navarre Raider Marching Band. We are at the half of the Navarre Raider marching band still with their halftime show. Let's get back to the action. Navarre Raider marching band. Give a great applause out there. Bob, what a great halftime performance.
They do such a great job.
And I love the uniforms. I mean, I remember when Navarre got started, their band maybe had about 20 or 30 band members when they first got underway, but now, wow, the numbers have grown tenfold. It's your halftime score here. Mosley 22, Navarre 9. Navarre will get the ball to start the second half. But a big play there at the end of the first half. A 55-yard screen pass to Marquez White. He made a couple of moves, and I'm still looking to see if his shoes were still in the ground when he went to the end zone.
Yeah, that's why they moved him to offense, Bill.
Let's go over our halftime stats here. Roman Marshall, 7 of 14 in the first half for 171 yards. A touchdown and a pick. You have 3 catches for White for 93 yards, 2 catches for Sanders for 46, 1 catch for Brody Powers for 32, and 1 catch for Hamlet for no yards. Navarre running game is basically this year has not been very, actually we're still looking for it. 31 yards in the first half, 18 yards from Sanders on 6 carries. For Mosley, 13 of 15 passing for 121 yards for J.P. Holsenbake. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Very consistent passing game. 65 yards on 6 catches for the tight end. Fletcher Taylor, 37 yards on 4 catches for Carson Griffin. 2 catches for Jamarcus Halstead for 11 yards, 1 catch for Chisholm for 8 yards. The running game led by Chisholm, 8 carries for 31 yards, 39 yards rushing in the first half. 160 total yards for Mosley, 202 yards for Navarre. Both teams with 2 turnovers in the first half, a costly one for Mosley right at the goal line on a big hit by the Raider defender, and the ball went out of the back of the end zone. And the Raiders didn't get any points off that, but they swapped ends of the field.
So Mosley had a pass intercepted, yes.
Yes.
Had a fumble out the back of the end zone, yes.
2.
And had a block punt.
And a block punt.
3.
So not a turnover. It's not classified as a turnover. It's just a block punt. And we got great field position from the block punt. It was great special teams by the Raiders defense and with the block punt. But 4 turnovers in the game, and it could be a lot different score up there right now than what it is.
There's some lopsided scores around the Panhandle.
Let's go over that. Glad you brought that up. I'll go to the scoreboard, Bob.
Segway.
Is that electric or gas powered? Okay. Childs up on Rickers in the fourth quarter, 30-7. McClay and Valwood. McClay comes back. It's now tied at 28 in the fourth quarter. Gaston County cuts into the Coffee lead, 20-12. I guess that was decaf.
2 lumps of sugar.
Sewanee over Godby in a close one, 31-30 in the fourth quarter. Columbia over Madison County, 9-0 in the fourth quarter. Game might be over with. We got a couple of finals. Chipley 55, Vernon nothing. Taylor County 42, North Florida Christian nothing. Let's go back to this scoreboard. Jay over Baker 20-16 in the fourth quarter. Pensacola over Destin 23-9 in the third.
That's a surprise.
No score in the third quarter. Tate and Milton. Liberty County in an upset over Franklin County right now, 36-21 third quarter. Choctaw over Pine Forest, 14-0. That Choctaw defense, I don't think has given up a point since Christmas. 14-0. Niceville and Crestview, 28-26 in the third quarter. Niceville on top. Bay over Escambia, 7-0 at the half. Bluntstown at the half over Port St. Joe, 54-13. This says it's a halftime score. I'm not sure of this. Cottondale 46, Freeport 43.
I think
somebody might be messing up the scoreboard there. Rutherford trails Holmes County at the half, 7-6. North Bay Haven over Graceville, 54-6 at the half. You have 22-9 here. No score reported over in Pensacola Catholic and Montgomery Catholic there. So let's go to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
An actual sign that's like above you. And no, I don't love B-dubs just because I'm a buffalo with wings. Frankly, that's offensive and reductionist. It's like they made beer into a place and gave that place sports and chicken wings. And the people, the best.
Marty! You're dead weight!
Yeah, this place is kind of like heaven. You know, without needing to get hit by a bus. Let's go sports bar!
Great teams have great support. The Navarre Raiders have one of the best support organizations, the Navarre Raider Quarterback Club. All the members see to it that the Raiders have all available necessities to keep the Raiders on track. Well, they're seeing to it that they are properly fed, have good transportation, are making sure that all Raider fans can hear all the exciting Navarre Raider football action. The Navarre Raider Quarterback Club is there to make it happen. Thanks, Navarre Raider Quarterback Club, for your support of your winning Navarre Raiders on IrishVilleSports.com.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire the right person. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills with the right jobs from the production floor to the front office. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
University Lending Group, located in Harvest Village, is Navarre's local mortgage lender. A buying, building, or refinancing a dream home is in your future. You need to contact University Lending Group. Jennifer Gomes, Stacy Wright, and Sheila Billingham are the loan specialists who have the experience to take you step by step to make your buying, building, or refinancing experiences smooth. So University Lending at 752 Navarre Parkway, Suite 56, or call us at 850-396-0322.
To everyone who loves Culver's, the feeling is mutual. I'm Nicole from Culver's of Cross Plains, Wisconsin. And when I'm serving you a Butterburger, I'm just as happy as you are. I almost get giddy when I hear the sizzle of our fresh beef on the grill. Seeing that smile that comes from a meal made just right, some call it magic, but I like to call it love at first bite. Stop in for a cook-to-order Butterburger and let us make Culver's your happy place.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
Welcome back to Bennett C. Russell Stadium. We're at the half as both teams have come back onto the field. I guess I need to go back to school. Anyways, 22-9 your score. Mosley on top. Navarre will get the ball to start the second half. Navarre wearing their new uniforms tonight, black pants, maroon jerseys with big white numbers that you and I can see.
Yep, next week we'll be at Milton, speaking of being able to see.
We'll be right up close and personal at Milton.
If we're fortunate enough to be in the visitor side press box. You're right.
And the Dolphins out here in their white jerseys, green numbers, green pants with stripes down the sides, white helmet with stripes down the middle of the helmet. Great halftime performance by the Navarre Raider marching band. And we have a couple people checking in. David Cook watching from Niceville. His daughter Caroline is in the marching band, says go Raiders, and Scott Wheeler says go band. And they did a great job at halftime.
Oh, yeah.
Hugh Swan checking back in. Tony Patton, Anthony Byer down in Tampa. You know Tony?
Oh, yeah. Tony is cheer coach.
Okay.
For years and years and years.
Scott Wheeler says, so appreciative Bill and Bob doing the broadcast so that we can watch our boys. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Scott. We love doing it. And the Raiders, like I said, will get the ball to start the second half. Kind of an up and down first half for Roman Marshall. He got kind of off to a slow start.
Yep, sure did. Mosley threw a few wrinkles at him. Good adjustment in the second quarter.
171 yards on 7 completions. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. That 1 pick went 95 yards the other way.
Yeah.
As the Raiders were trying to go in for a score.
He would love to have that one back because that was, you talk about taking the wind out of the.
Chris Hill checking in, says CJ has his first game tomorrow. He's in the Air Force Academy prep this year.
Awesome.
And he's doing great out there in Colorado Springs. Good to see our Navarre alum going on and playing at the next level. Look for big things out of CJ when he goes to the big boys. Not saying the prep they're not big, but they're just trying to get some extra experience before they go on to the next year of their education and their football playing. So,
what did Tony say?
Which Tony? We got Tony.
The last one.
Okay, the last one says, "Whoa, CJ." Zach Petrell checking in, says, "Let's go Raiders." The clock has reached 0 here at the intermission. And we are going to have some second half football come up here between Mosley and Navarre. Navarre comes in this game 0-2 with their first home game, their first official home game at Bennett C. Russell Stadium here in 25. Mosley 2-1 on the season with wins over Rutherford and Rickards and a loss to Bay in week 2. Marlon Courtney checking in. Yeah, of course we're doing Marlon Courtney out in Colorado. Watching for my little sister, Haley Villarreal, senior cheerleader. There's your shot. Asking you will receive. I missed one earlier. My grandson Jared was watching, and I think he's already in bed by now. And that ball is a yard deep, so it's going to be a touchback, and the Raiders will start from their 20. So, but hey, Jared and Sadie, they're in bed already. My two grandkids, so. They're getting them. My daughter Brooke's getting them into Raider fandom rather early in life. I love it. Yeah, but
past my bedtime.
But they're 2.5 and 1. Almost 3. The Raiders going to have first and 10 from their 20 to get this second half started. Just getting underway here in the third quarter. Irish Bill, Seminole Bob, Raider Riley on the camera. It's going to be Marshall on the keeper, and he's going to lose about 5 yards. Actually, our spot at the 15, so loss of 5, bring up second and 15.
Yeah, that's a good job by the defensive end staying home.
Loss of 5 on the play.
Somebody's got a cramp.
It is a little bit of humid night up here tonight, Bob. Not much airflow going on up here.
That's the quarterback.
And Roman, I think, is going to have to come out for one play.
Right.
Unless the Raiders take a timeout.
No, I don't think they're going to take a timeout.
Nope. Just underway here in the second half. One play has been ran. 11:49 on the clock. Navarre with a 2nd and 15 coming up. Ursula Householder checking in.
Ursula.
Anthony Byers is going to, let's go CJ. Allie Bryant.
Lefty.
Pass here on the little over his intended receiver with the crossing pattern. Powers it over his head and out of bounds. That's going to bring up 3rd and 14 as Marshall comes back in. So 3rd and long for the Raiders, just underway here in the second half. Sanders in the backfield to his right. Twins to the near side are Hamlin and Powers. White to the far side by his lonesome. He comes in motion from right to left. And Powers with a great grab across the middle on a Raider first down out to the 40. A gain of 25 to Powers on a beautiful pass play from Marshall to Powers.
Good adjustment. Pass was underthrown. I think the defensive back, Bill, just lost sight of the ball as well.
And a Raider first down, their 7th of the ball game. First 10 out to the 40-yard line. Sanders with the handoff. He's going to get across the 40, maybe 1 yard, bring up 2nd and 9.
Raiders have got to get a running attack here, Bill. You just can't play good teams.
I agree.
And be one-dimensional.
Gain of 1, bring up 2nd and 9. Jamila Miller checking in, watching Jordan Garner, number 3 from Roswell, New Mexico. Mom and stepdad Jamila and Mike Miller. Grandpa Ray and Grandpa Laverne are watching from Orange County, California, the OC.
Wow. We're transcontinental tonight.
2nd and 9. Marshall with the quick pass to White. He's going to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose about 2 yards. Try to make something out of nothing.
Yeah.
Third down and 11 for the Raiders from their 39. Third and long for the Raiders. They're going to send Hamlin and Powers to the far side. Walker Bridges over on the right side as well. Marquez White by his lonesome here on the near side. 3rd and 11 for Navarre from their 39, 9:41 on the clock. Trailing 22-9 here in the third quarter. And White's going to procedure against the Raiders. We'll set him back 5 yards more.
If he didn't break the plane, I always thought a wide receiver could reset. Now, that was a little too obvious, but.
So it's going to make it 3rd and 16 for Navarre. Marshall back to pass. He's going to roll out.
Double coverage.
He's got to take off and run. And get out over the 45, out to the 46. A gain of 12, but it's going to be short of the first down.
46-yard line.
I don't know what it is about Mosley. They lose containment of their quarterback.
And that's going to bring Jacob Bishop out to punt for the second time on the night.
Watch the fake here. Draw him off sides.
It's 4th and 4.
And Mosley thinks the same thing.
We pulled it twice in one game a couple of years ago.
Punt safe.
End over end punt that is returnable from the 19 by Carson Griffin.
Good coverage by the Raiders.
I believe that was Carson. Look at the number there. Nope, that was actually 12, Talon Moore.
Yankees beat the Red Sox in Fenway.
35-yard punt inside the 20.
4-1.
The Dolphins will take over.
It's always a good day when the Yankees beat the Red Sox. Especially at Fenway.
First and 10 for the Dolphins.
There's that pitch.
To Chisholm.
That has not worked tonight.
It's going to be a big loss as he tried to keep the play alive and went back even further.
North and south, young man. North and south.
They're going to move the ball all the way back to the 15-yard line.
Holy cow.
A loss of 10. Good pursuit by the Raider front seven.
Yeah, I mean, Mosley looks so good sometimes, and then plays like that. Just, what? No.
2nd and 20.
Draw. Delayed draw.
And there's a flag.
Yep.
On the defensive side of the field. Chisholm with the carry.
Holding. Threw it right at the center.
That's going to move 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Could be half the distance.
So it looks like they'll move it back to the 10-yard line.
Push him back. Push him back.
Way back. It's only the second penalty of the game for Mosley.
Penalty is half the distance to the goal line.
Both 10-yarders, 2 penalties, 20 yards. Navarre with 4 penalties for 35 yards. It's going to be 2nd and country mile. They need to get out to the 35. 2nd and 25 for the Dolphins from their 10. This is where the Raiders defense really needs to step up and keep them down on this end of the field, the north side end of the field, Bob.
Confusion.
They're going to line up 2 receivers and their tight end to the near side. Carson Griffin to the far side. 2nd and 25.
Confusion about the spot of the ball. I think
the Raiders have decided to decline the penalty. So it'll still be.
Oh, Navarre has declined the penalty.
So it's going to be 3rd. 3rd and about 12.
About 20.
I don't know about that one.
Interesting.
On the declined penalty.
3rd and 12.
Let's see how it works out.
It's going to be an 8-yard gain then for Chisholm on the carry. 3rd and 13. That's called 3rd and 13. Olsenbeck. So that was a
pass complete on the far side.
2 receivers over there. That one goes to Carson Griffin, and a Dolphin first down. They converted the 3rd and long.
Chase Moses on the tackle.
I don't know about that one, Bob.
A good team like Mosley, deep in their own end, you take the penalty, but that's why we're up here and they're not.
Correct.
Now you want to, if Mosley, you're going to try to put foot right on Navarre's neck. Go for a home run.
Chisholm up the middle.
He's going to get out to the 45. About a 7-yard gain for Chisholm. Bring up 2nd and 3.
Paul Wilden on the stop for the Raiders. Gain of about 7 brings up 2nd down and 3. Ball at the 46-yard line.
22-9 is your score with 7:02 to go here in the third quarter. Mosley on top. Chisholm in the shotgun. He's going to keep it go right up the middle for a Dolphin first down. Takes a big pop, but he gets down to the Raider 45 and another Dolphin first down. A gain of 10 for Chisholm. Dolphins move into Raider territory.
I got to tell you a story about being at an FSU basketball game. We played Louisville, very athletic team, years ago. More after this play.
First and 10 for the Dolphins at the Raider 45. Wholesome Bake back in. 14 to 16 on the night for JP. Good night for him. Throwing a lot of controlled passes. Nice defensive play there behind the line of scrimmage. He had tried to find Chisholm out of the backfield, but the Raider D said, not this time.
Not this time. So the game was tied. Louisville, Florida State had just tied it up. Louisville threw a long pass from the length of the court to an open shooter, and they put it in for the win.
Second and 12 at the Raider 47, 5:48 on the clock and counting here in the third. Chisholm out of the shotgun. He's going to get 2 yards back plus 2 more, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 8 on the 4-yard carry.
So I don't know how we did it, but a buddy and I, we got credentials to go to the press conference. And so I had the guts to ask then Coach Pat Kennedy,
I remember
the Ben's coach, why didn't you guard the inbounds? He said, that's not in our philosophy. And he's like glared at me.
3rd and 8. 3rd and a long 8 for the Dolphins. JP back to pass. He's got a receiver downfield, wide open. And Fletcher Taylor has just been ripping up the Raiders secondary. This one from 45 yards out. He ran free right down the center of the field, Bob.
Yeah, he did.
A 45-yard touchdown pass for Wholesome Bake. He's completed his last 11 passes.
So how it relates to this game, not that I would ask Coach Bagley, he would probably say that's not why they didn't take the penalty. That's not in our philosophy, which is fair.
45-yard pass play from Wholesome Bake to Fletcher Taylor for 6. That's a 5:02 mark.
Abigail Passmore. Adeline Cook. Elena Bracco.
Just don't remember Raider teams giving up big plays like that, Bill, in the past.
The only game that I can really think of was the playoff game against St. Augustine.
Right.
The 52 to 21 game. But we had some big play. Navarre had some big plays from Dante Wright that game as well.
Haley Eubank. Jaden Bradshaw. Jalen McMillan.
Segue, Devin Wright and Argos host Shorter from Rome, Georgia.
I'm very familiar with Rome, with Shorter University. My son Brady played 2 years there. There's a memorable 2 years. And I think they did their water break right there after the touchdown.
Could have been.
7 catches on the night for Fletcher, the tight end. They have 2 really good tight ends with Adam Land and with Fletcher Taylor. And a 29-9 lead for the Dolphins here with 5:02 to go in the third quarter.
Berkeley Bagley. And the managers, Alaya.
Maverick Wright getting ready to put toe on leather. It's a deep end over end kick. It's going to come down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. Nice return by Powers, still on his feet over the 25 out to the 28. A return of 25 yards for Brody Powers. The Raiders will take over right there.
Raiders receive the return. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 29. Trailing 29-9 here with 4:53 to go in the third quarter. First and 10 for the Raiders from their 29. White goes in motion from right to left. The handoff to Zabito. He's going to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to come up for a 3-yard loss back to the 20. Actually, a 4-yard loss back to the 25. Great pursuit by the Mosley front three.
I've been mispronouncing his name. Is J.P. Holzenbach.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 14 for the Raiders. Marshall in the shotgun, trips to their side. Bridges goes in motions from left to right. Looks like an incomplete pass. Bring up 3rd and long.
I don't know if that was a screen pass that got broken up by Mosley's defense, busted up. Just weird looking play.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 14 for the Raiders. Next week they'll be on the road at Milton.
District game.
Nope.
No,
Milton's,
not anymore.
Milton's no longer in our district. Tate will be our first district game in a couple of weeks right here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium. Marshall back to pass.
Blitz coming.
Throws across the middle. It's completed to White for a first down. Still on his feet. Comes back. And he's going to get out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Marshall's pass complete. Number 1, Marquez White. Good enough for the Raiders.
38-yard pass play from Marshall to White. 5th catch on the night for 129 yards for Marquez White. 1st and 10 Raiders at the Mosley 38. .345 on the clock. Handoff up the middle. Curtis Sanders going to get 8 on the play. There's a late flag.
Probably unsportsmanlike against Mosley. They've been jawing all night.
So it's going to be an 8-yard gain for Curtis Sanders on his 8th carry of the night for 27 yards. They're actually going to give him 7 on that one instead of 8.
First down.
They have not told us what the flag is yet.
Yes, they did.
Did they?
Yep. Unsportsmanlike against the defense.
That is their first walked-off penalty here in the third quarter against Mosley. The last one was declined. So that's going to give the Raiders a first down. They have not walked off. They're having a discussion on the far sideline with Coach Whidden.
What happened, yeah.
We have an unsportsmanlike conduct call against the Mosley Dolphins. It'll be a 15-yard penalty.
29-9 is your score. So they're going to mark off 15. That should move the ball down to around the 17-yard line.
The penalty results in a Navarre Raider.
Down to the 16. I was close. I was a yard off. Raiders first down at the Mosley 16. 3:35 to go here in the third, trailing 29-9.
Need to punch it in here.
First and 10 from the 16-yard
Marshall on the night, 10 of 19, 232 yards. Sanders going to try to jump it outside. He's barely going to get back to the line of scrimmage. May you lose a yard.
Take that ball out of his pocket and run with it, quarterback.
2nd and 11 for Navarre from the Mosley 17.
Actually lost 1 yard in the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 11.
Second 11 for the Raiders at the Mosley 17. 2:48 on the clock here in the third. Navarre trailing 29-9 here at home. Powers and Hamlin to the near side. White to the far side. Marshall steps up in the pocket.
Nice
He's going to take
move.
off and run. He's going to get some positive yards down to about the 12. Give it 5 yards on the carry. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Nice heads-up play there by Marshall. Going to bring up 3rd and 6, a long 6, Bob.
Yep.
Maybe 4 down territory, or
you got to, yeah, most definitely.
He almost draws Mosley off sides, but not quite. 10 on the play clock. Still plenty of time. 3rd and 6 for the Raiders from the Mosley 12.
Curtis
gets to the outside. He's going to be about a yard and a half short. So give him 4. Let's see where they're going to spot the ball at. They're going to move the ball down to the 8, so it's going to bring up 3rd and let's call it 2. 4th and 2.
I'd still go Black Pearl.
They get it down to the 8-yard line. 4th and long 2 for the Raiders.
Nice. Oh, he
dropped it.
Oh, my gosh. Tried to run with it before he had it.
White
Unlucky.
drops it in the end zone, wide open.
Unlucky.
Got to look it into your hands, young man.
Yeah.
There's a little bit behind him, but
it was.
The Dolphins are going to take over on downs.
Time to introduce the Raider Gems dance team. Ready, ladies? Raider Gems
6 points right there off the board.
Derek Blackwelder. Onyx Battles. Captain
Ran the perfect play right there, too, Bob. He was wide open.
Carson Darby.
Yep.
Olsen back with the quick here to the far side. It's going to be a loss of 1 to Fletcher on his 6th, actually his 8th catch of the night.
Brea Jackson. Morgan Knox.
He's completed his last 12 passes, 17 and 19, 178 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Very impressive.
Ariel White.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Manager Sincere Layton.
Might be the last play of the third quarter.
Wildcat.
Chisholm with the Wildcat is going to get out over the 10, out to the 11, call it the 12-yard line. He's going to pick up 6, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Tackle made by Jacob Bishop, number 6. Shout out to my 2 spotters working with me tonight, Dan Eberhardt and Eric Manuel.
And we're going to head to the fourth quarter. 29-9 is your score. The only touchdown goes to Mosley there on a 45-yard touchdown pass from Wholesome Bank to Fletcher Taylor. And we're going to head to the fourth. We'll out for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
The Hustle isn't named after anyone, not after a designer, definitely not after a mythological god. It's not about stripes or ranking or status. The Hustle is real. The Hustle is about you. So keep in mind when you're repping and rocking Hustle Hard USA streetwear, you can tell all the onlookers that this mark, this brand represents your hustle, your grind. You put in that time, that sweat, that pain. Now it's up to you to show them all what you got. Win or lose, the hustle is real. Go to www.hustlehardusa.com, and I can guarantee you, you will not be disappointed.
Get ready for fourth quarter action. It's 3rd and 7 for the Mosley Dolphins from their own 12-yard line. Raiders defense trying to get him off the field here. Olsenbeek back to pass. He's got a nice catch across the middle. That's Fletcher Taylor once again. That man is having a game. Out to the 20. He needed to get to the 19. Looks like it's enough for the first down. But there is a Raider player down at the 19-yard line. 9th catch of the game for Fletcher Taylor.
Navarre player down.
He got the yards gained +1 for the first down.
That Rome Strong.
Back up on his feet.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the last. He's completed his last 13 passes, Bob.
I mean
he's
making me forget about the quarterback that was there for 2-3 years that killed us.
What was his name?
Yeah, really.
Anyways, it's going to bring a first down for the Dolphins. A 9-yard gain to his favorite target tonight, Fletcher Taylor, his 9th catch on the night. Wow. Delayed handoff to Chisholm. He's going to get out to the 28, a gain of 8. Bring up 2nd and 2.
Chase Moses along with number 43.
Second and 2 for the Dolphins. Just underway here in the fourth quarter, 29-9. Mosley on top.
What you thought about creating a package for White in a Wildcat?
Interesting. 2nd and 2. Chisholm in the backfield to the left of JP. Olsenbeek hands off to Chisholm. He gets the first down, still on his feet. Over the 30, out to the 35. A gain of 7, and a Mosley first down.
Yeah, this is textbook Tommy Joe Wood. They're going to work the clock, keep it on the ground, throw only when they absolutely have to. You certainly don't want to give, at home, Navarre any emotion, letting them in the game with a fumble or an interception.
First and 10 Dolphins from their 35. The handoff and a nice cut back there by Will Arboleda. And a gain of 8.
On the carry, brought down by number 90, Bryce Wheeler, along with number 0, Chase Moses.
2nd and 2 coming up for the Dolphins. They're out to their 44-yard line. Actually, they gave him 9 on that. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They're just running the clock here now.
Yeah.
Taking as much time off the play clock as possible. They're up 29-9 with 9:38 to go here in the fourth. The handoff to Arboleda once again. And he gets a first down out near midfield, out to the 49. Gain of 5 and another Dolphin first down. They throw the little scat back at you most of the game, and then they bring in the big bruiser, Arboleda, here at the end.
Nice luxury to have.
They're going to bring J.P. Olsenbeek out here. He's going to split to the near side. Chisholm in the shot. And the Wildcat. 1st and 10 Dolphins from their 49. Chisholm's going to keep it on the ground and into Raider territory down to the 46, a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Dolphins. Clock continues to wind here in the 4th quarter.
7-yard line, 2nd down and 5.
Like I said, they're using the most of that play clock, and they keep grinding the ball on the field here in the 4th quarter, not letting the Raiders get a chance to get that ball back. Twins to the far sides, nobody over here to the right. Actually, to the left. They hand off to Chisholm. Going to get a couple of yards, give him 3 yards. Down to the 43, 42-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Bryce Wheeler on the tackle. The Raiders need to come up big right here. 8 minutes to go in the 4th, trailing 29-9.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and a short 2. They need to get just outside the 40 for the 1st down. Chisholm in the Wildcat once again.
Ugh.
The first hit they had him, but he's going to nudge it forward just across the yard to gain. And it's 1st down Mosley as they move the chains once again.
Brody Bird and Bryce Wheeler on the stop.
1st and 10, the Dolphins. They've had possession of this ball for the whole quarter so far. First and 10 Dolphins at the Raider 40. We're down to 7-12. Timeout.
Offense.
Good call, Bob.
You mentioned something off the air at Buffalo Wild Wings. You or Marty about Florida High School Athletic Association, and allowing transfers mid-season. Literally, a player played for, was it Madonna Chaminade?
Madonna.
And transferred to Venice and
eligible to play right away.
Yes, and apparently that's happened 2 or 3 times throughout the state. Apparently, if there is a just cause, and I assume education-wise, that Florida High School Activities allows that. Now, I don't know, for instance, in his situation, going from a private school to a public school.
Another good point.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Dolphins at the Raider 40. 7:04 on the clock here in the 4th. 29-9. Mosley on top here. At Bennett C. Russell Stadium, the handoff to Arboleda. Big hole off right tackle. He's going to get inside the 30, all the way down to the Raider 25, a gain of 15, and another Dolphin 1st down.
But at the same time, he was benched by Madonna Chaminade, and suddenly, there's just cause. So just a little suspicious.
1st and 10 Dolphins at the Raider 25. We're down to 6:47. Dolphins have had this possession of this oblong spheroid for the whole 4th quarter so far.
Mm-hmm.
At the Raider 25, 6:35 on the clock. Arboleda, the big man's just going student body left, student body right. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Kind of reminds you of Notre Dame football or the old Alabama football.
Go Badgers.
Go Bucky Badger.
Second and 5 coming up for the Dolphins at the Raider 20. Chisholm in the Wildcat. He's going to hold on to it. He's met right at the line of scrimmage. Great form tackle there by the Raider defensive player.
Bishop,
that was
I see
Jaden
down
Jones.
Looks like his back is feeling better.
Bryce Wheeler in there as well, but it looked like Jones cleaned him up. No gain, 3rd and 5.
Must look like he
20 carries on the night for Chisholm for 81 yards.
split him in two there, bent him over.
Now that's how you tackle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
J.P. Holson back in at quarterback. They're out of the Wildcat. Chisholm's now standing to the right of J.P. Twin receivers near side. One of those, Fletcher Taylor, what a night he's had. 9 catches on the night. They got, and there's the other tight end they can throw to, Adam Land. His first catch of the night. So it's a gain of 17 down to the 3-yard line.
First and
Well, the first half was not very crisp by Mosley.
He has completed
But
his last.
They've righted the ship.
Last 14 passes in a row.
He's quite the leader.
Penalty flags have hit the ground more than his passing has. Chisholm's going to get in from 3 yards out. Mosley stretches their lead out to 35-9 at the 4:29 mark.
Thank you for those that have tuned in tonight from, gosh, literally all over the United States.
And out at sea.
Say again?
And out at sea on an oil rig. We got a viewer
kidding.
out there as well. 4:29 mark. Chisholm with the score. Wright's good. Stretches the lead out to 36-9. Last year's score was 36-7, so comparable. But the Raiders' offensive attack has been a little bit different this year than last year. So on the night, J.P. Holsenbach, 19 of 21, 204 yards, 2 touchdowns. Fletcher Taylor with 9 catches for 118 yards.
And one of those was a tipped interception.
Yes, you're correct. So actually only one ball has hit the ground. That's incredible. 4:29 on the clock here in the fourth quarter, 36-9. Mosley on top.
And you know what's not amazing. He's really a pocket passer, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
You don't see that much in high school anymore, do you, Bill?
Not too much.
Most of them you want a dual threat.
Back deep for the Raiders, White and Powers, both standing inside their own 10-yard line. Five catches on the night for Marquez White for 129 yards. Roman Marshall, 10 of 20 for 232 yards. The Raiders going to take the short kick at their 36. It was fielded right there by Noah Warner.
There you go, Noah.
Wearing number 21 this year. Good to see Noah back wearing Navarre colors.
We interviewed his dad, was it last year or 2 years ago?
Jake, football coach, youth programs at Navarre. Great.
Aldi's.
Awesome coach. Awesome young man.
Big Indianapolis Colt fan.
Yes, and Pacers. We're both Indiana Pacers fans. Actually, his whole family is Indiana fans. They moved down here from Carmel, Noblesville area a few years back. 1st and 10 Raiders from their 36. Quick hitter to Marquez White across the middle. This looks like it's going to be enough for a first down, maybe a little short, depending on the spot.
Gain of about 9. Looks like it's going to be short.
Second and 1 for the Raiders at their 46-yard line. There's a quick pass. Nice run for first down run for Hoyt Gurney. Raider first down as they move back into Dolphin territory. A five-yard gain for Gurney.
I'm sure Curtis is kind of gassed chasing down those wide receivers.
10th first down of the game for Navarre. First down at the Dolphin 48-yard line, 3:40 to go.
Curtis plays both ways.
Marshall back to pass.
Good throw.
It's probably a good idea he threw it where he threw it because that way nobody was going to catch it. His intended receiver was Brody Powers about the 35-yard line, but it fell harmlessly to the ground. $11 of 22 on the night for Marshall for 241 yards. Respectable, 241 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 10 at the Mosley 48. Marshall back to pass. He's got a guy coming free. And
oh, mercy.
And there's a flag. He celebrated. Yeah, it was nice, young man, that you got the sack, but you don't need to celebrate it. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty against Mosley. That flag came out quickly. Unsportsmanlike. Mosley, that's their second unsportsmanlike. It's not an automatic first down in high school football, is it?
I don't think so.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Dolphins. They'll move the ball 15 yards in favor of the Raiders.
What are they waiting for?
I am not sure. They're going to mark it off now. I think it's going to be about 2nd and about 5. They're going to spot it down at the 41. It's going to be 2nd and 2. So kind of a costly penalty there. But it won't move to 3rd down. But it's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Raiders at the Mosley 41. The wheel route to Brody Powers for the score. What a beautiful wheel route play. A 41-yard touchdown pass from Marshall to Brody Powers. And the Raiders are back on the board. That was a perfectly thrown ball, Bob.
Yep, nice touch. Both touchdown passes.
Wow.
Maybe a lot too late, but
maybe see another onside kick coming up here, Bob?
Most certainly. Very exciting. Navarre has just got to get a running game going.
Kick is up and good. Got the lead to 36-16. Powers' 3rd touchdown reception on the season. And with that pass, Marshall now 12 of 23 for 282 yards. 2 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns on the season for the senior QB from Navarre. 36-16 is your score. Entertaining game nonetheless, Bob. Not many punts. There's only been 2 punts.
Yeah.
A lot of offense.
ROTC cadets doing their push-ups after a touchdown.
I did some with them this morning.
I know you did.
I did 500 this morning, Bob. Not at one time.
Did you really?
I did. I try to do a couple hundred a day. What a beautifully thrown ball. I know I've said it a couple times, but that was probably the best pass that he's thrown all night long. And Brody Powers, he ran the route to perfection.
He does, doesn't he? He runs great routes. He kicked it away.
Down to the 17-yard line. He just falls down right there to 25.
Wonder why they didn't try the onside, Bill.
Not sure. You're down 20 with 2.5 minutes to go, 2:43 to go.
Brought the ball out to about the 25-yard line where the Dolphins are set up 1st and 10.
That's why they're coaching and we're not.
36-16, Mosley on top. Raiders with 332 yards of offense. Mosley with 327.
Just like to see a little bit more intensity from Navarre. They've done a good. Ooh.
Chisholm on the keeper, out of the Wildcat, gets out to the 31, a gain of 6 on his 21st carry on the night for 87 yards. Second and a long 4 coming up.
They've not been easy yards, Bill.
No, they're not.
2 and 3 at a chunk. 500 push-ups. God, that's impressive.
Thank you. I was kind of tired, so I didn't want to do anything else, so I just kept doing push-ups. Direct snap to Chisholm. Looks like he's going to gain about 3 more there. Actually, 2 more. Bring up 3rd and 2. Crestview just went up on Niceville, 32-28.
That's why we haven't heard from
Happy learned how to putt.
Pick Wizard.
It's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up for the Dolphins from their, let's call it,
what was that?
71-60, Freeport over Cottondale.
Well,
that score was accurate.
He's probably getting it from the same place, so you got to.
Chisholm with the nice gain, still on his. Oh, what a hit! What a hit by the Raider defensive back.
Yeah, you don't want defensive backs leading your team in tackles.
No, but that wow.
That was a
wow.
crush. Well, they call that extra bone. Extra bone.
21-yard run by Chisholm. That puts him over 110 on the night on his 23rd carry. 1st and 10 Dolphins. We're down under a minute to go.
Hey, Coach, isn't it time to have some of the reserves come in? After that hit, oh, my.
Wow.
Yeah.
Start thinking of who your players of the game are going to be, Bob.
Got to be the quarterback from Mosley.
We've had some big games tonight.
Probably defensively, either Strom or Bishop.
Your final score here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium: Mosley 36, Navarre 16. Mosley improves to 3-1. Navarre drops to 0-3. They'll be on the road next week at Milton. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back with our post-game show on IrishBillSports.com.
Great teams have great support. The Navarre Raiders have one of the best support organizations, the Navarre Raider Quarterback Club. All the members see to it that the Raiders have all available necessities to keep the Raiders on track. Well, they're seeing to it that they are properly fed, have good transportation, are making sure that all Raider fans can hear all the exciting Navarre Raider football action. The Navarre Raider Quarterback Club is there to make it happen. Thanks, Navarre Raider Quarterback Club, for your support of your winning Navarre Raiders on IrishVilleSports.com.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire the right person. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills with the right jobs from the production floor to the front office. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
University Lending Group, located in Harvest Village, is Navarre's local mortgage lender. A buying, building, or refinancing a dream home is in your future. You need to contact University Lending Group. Jennifer Gomes, Stacy Wright, and Sheila Billingham are the loan specialists who have the experience to take you step by step to make your buying, building, or refinancing experiences smooth. So University Lending at 752 Navarre Parkway, Suite 56, or call us at 850-396-0322.
Craig Culver of Culver's. Before farm to table, before field to fork, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
The hustle isn't named after anyone, not after a designer, definitely not after a mythological god. It's not about stripes or ranking or status. The hustle is real. The hustle is about you. So keep in mind when you're repping and rocking Hustle Hard USA streetwear, you can tell all the onlookers that this mark, this brand represents your hustle, your grind. You put in that time, that sweat, that pain. Now it's up to you to show them all what you got. Win or lose, the hustle is real. Go to www.hustlehardusa.com and I can guarantee you will not be disappointed. Navarre Fitness is where old school meets new. Whether you're into free weights or the latest and greatest weightlifting equipment, they will meet your needs. They have cardio machines as well if you want to get your sweat on. Whatever direction you decide to go, trainers Clay Horton, Brick Grubbs, Andrew Coase, and Stephanie Hunt will be there to assist you along the way. So what are you waiting for? Oh yeah, how do I join? Just go to navarrefitness.net and check out our rates or call us at 850-816-5434. You can even stop by our location at 8700B Navarre Parkway in Navarre. You can also visit our sister gym, Midway Fitness, at 5660 Gulf Breeze Parkway, Unit 1. Both facilities are open 24/7. We are the place to go to get you started on the road to a better you.
Sometimes all you need to change your life is a sign. Like an actual sign that's like above you. And no, I don't love B-dubs just because I'm a buffalo with wings. Frankly, that's offensive and reductionist. It's like they made beer into a place and gave that place sports and chicken wings.
Oh. Can't have that buffer.
And the people, the best.
Marty, you're dead weight!
Yeah, this place is kind of like heaven. You know, without needing to get hit by a bus. Let's go, Sports Bar!
Welcome back to Bennett C. Russell Stadium, where we saw the visiting team for Panama City, the Mosley Dolphins, come over and secure a 36-30 16 victory on the road. They moved to 3-1. Navarre drops to 0-3. Let's go to the scoreboard by FloridHighSchoolFootball.com. Fourth quarter score: Bay 21, Escambia 14. Childs over Rickards 37-20. And don't adjust your headsets, your volume. In the fourth quarter, Freeport 71 and Cottondale 60.
Cottondale may not have scored 60 points all year last year.
Mosley, your final 36-16. Pensacola in the third quarter over Destin 43-9. Choctaw over Pine Forest 28-0. Crestview down 28-7 at Niceville on the road and come back and win 32-28. North Mayhaven over Graceville 60-12. Holmes County over Rutherford 21-19. Columbia shuts out Madison County 9-0. And the lowest possible score that other than 2-0 is 3-0. Milton beats Tate 3-0 tonight. They go to 4-0.
Wow.
Liberty County over Franklin County 43-27. Coffee over Gadsden County 23-12. Godby over Suwannee 36-31. Taylor County over North Florida Christian 42-0. Baker over Jay in the war on Highway 4. Thank you, Bob, for the correction earlier. 29-20. Chipley over Vernon 55-0. Bluntstown over Port St. Joe 60-13. And no, folks, these are not basketball scores. McClay over Valwood 35-34. There's your final.
Well, I will not be 28-1 again this week.
I don't think any of us will be. I can think of about 5 or 6 games that I've lost already. But let's go over the time to pick our players of the game. I think it's easy to our Ian Lockwood player of the game for Mosley, the quarterback.
Very
completed
impressive.
his last 14 passes. Only one hit the ground. One was an interception. 19-21 on the night. 204 yards, 2 touchdowns for J.P. Holsonbake.
Yeah, very impressive quarterback. What year is he?
Let me check here real quick. He is a junior, so we get to see him next year too. But there's your Ian Lockwood player of the game from Mosley. The offensive player, we're gonna have a struggle here. I'm gonna read you some stats for Mosley. Tight end Fletcher Taylor, 9 catches, 118 yards. For Navarre, Marquez White, 6 catches, 138 yards. Oof. Roman Marshall, 12 of 23, 282 yards.
Marquez?
Yeah. Okay. Marquez White is your offensive player of the game. The defensive player of the game, you were looking at
Bishop
or
Strom,
or you could go with Mosley, a 95-yard interception return.
Yeah, let's go with him.
Yeah, that was Talon Moore.
That was, that really took the air out of the sails.
So our Will Sutter, defensive player of the game from Mosley, Talon Moore. And I'm going to go our special teams player of the game. I'm going to go with Jack Meyer. Kicks a career-long 40-yarder.
That was a
career-long 40-yarder. Yep. And our special teams player of the game from Navarre, Jack Meyer. So there you go. Our Ian Lockwood player of the game from Mosley, number 9, J.P. Holsonbake. Our offensive player of the game from Navarre, Marquez White. Our defensive player from Mosley is Talon Moore. And our special teams player of the game from Navarre, Jack Meyer. Any observations from this game, Robert?
Yeah, I see Navarre made some we saw some improvement from the Choctaw game, but we just got to get a running game. And, to be honest, we've got too many good athletes up front with the big bubbas for it not to happen. And we're going to have our hands full next week against 4-0 Milton.
4-0 Milton. A team that did not win a game last year. A team that went 0-10 last year.
Yep.
What a job that Ronnie Douglas is doing over there at Milton.
Is this the biggest win Coach Grant's had at Crestview?
I would say yes.
That's
32. They were down 28-7 on the road at Niceville. Not a very easy place to play.
No, we found that out.
And they come back. Wow. What? No relation?
No.
No, none. You both are pretty big men. Stout. That's even a better word. I like that word better. Stout man. So what you got going for the weekend, Bob? Football, and more football.
Yeah, lesson plans. I'm going to be out Monday.
Your Packers won last night.
What's that?
Your Packers won last night.
They did. I couldn't find it on flippin' TV.
It was on Prime, if I remember.
Amazon Prime.
Yep.
It sounds like the.
I cannot just say your Packers. The producers, Packers as well. My mother-in-law's Packers, my daughter's Packers, and all of the Bruce, basically, on Bruce's side of the family, are all Packers fans.
What are we going to find? What are we going to find out about Bears Sunday?
That's a good question.
Lions. Is that a home game or away?
They're in Detroit, and Detroit lost. They got manhandled by your Packers last weekend. So 2-0 start for your Packers.
Yeah.
But there was some fight I saw out of Navarre tonight. They couldn't really move the ball in their last game against Choctaw. But right now, nobody's moving the ball against Choctaw right now.
No.
Their last 3 games, 42-0, 28-0, 28-0. 3 straight shutouts for that Frank Beasley team over there on Racetrack Road. But
Frankie's done a great job, man, since he's been over at Choctaw.
But Raiders fall here at home, their first official home game, 36-16. They trail now in the series to Mosley, 5-4. These teams have met 9 times over the last almost 20 years. 2007 was their first game that they played, so 19 years. And probably a game that's going to be on the schedule every year.
Could be.
But
we want to wish the Bagley family the best this week.
Due any day now.
Due any day.
Number 3 on the way. Another girl. And Coach Anna Bagley and
if Coach Bagley
can't
make it this week, we certainly will understand why.
We will understand.
Because he's probably going to miss hot dog day, too.
Yeah, and thanks, Raider Riley, for coming out again tonight. Does a great job on the camera. We truly appreciate.
We missed him.
Oh, we truly appreciate Raider Riley and we'll welcome back. Hopefully, Coach Marty Wilson back next week, back on the air with us, and he should be back in town here. And wow,
he'll be sitting next to you Tuesday night, Culver's.
As you'll be out in Walton County for
the
public
big game.
address.
Emerald Coast versus Freeport. Be wild
night. So we're going to call it an evening here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium. We hope that you have enjoyed the broadcast wherever you may be. We truly appreciate your patronage of Irishville sports and Navarre Raider football. We're going to be back on the air Tuesday night from Culver, so join us in, Marty Wilson and myself. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Be kind to others. And we truly appreciate all of you. Bob?
It doesn't cost anything, by the way, Bill.
It doesn't.
Absolutely. So
and it's not even a big word. It's not even like reductionist or.
You're always kind to me, and I appreciate that.
I try.
Brother,
we
brother from another mother.
We try to be kind to everybody.
We dress alike. People begin to wonder if we're twins or something.
Well, that would be kind of a not good on your mother because we're like 3 years apart. But anyways, we won't say our age. Everybody knows our ages anyways. But for Irish Bill, Raider Riley, and Seminole Bob, this has been Navarre Raider Football on IrishBillSports.com. Have a great weekend, folks, and we'll talk at you next week.
Good night, Navarre.